put it together. It took us a long time to get it formed, and then Barris respect and tanked and marked for us, and then 2.0 showed up at the end to help us finish it off when we lost our Pug Druid tank.
Well, I really appreciate it, and all of us about to get the buff here really appreciate it. So thank you guys for doing it. And again, anyone is welcome to start pugs up on days that aren't going to fuck up resets for other already established raids. So knock yourselves out. These guys just proved last night that it's possible.
Troll walking. Ah, purpose, Bob. Oh, you guys probably already have it.
And don't forget about the sensor potion afterwards.
Yeah, are we hearthing after that, or do we have any kind of heads for org?
No heads. Just if you need stuff from the bank.
Well, I'm gonna go to Scenario and hold then and start heading down.
Drink a potion and buy another.
Oh yeah, the potion. I forgot about the potion. Goku, what would I do without you?
Remind me.
Never remember the Zanzapod is what?
He's like, he was checking me out like, I bet Ilk's gonna fucking... Another in my bags. And I'm gonna put up one more port to Thunderbluff just in case people missed it, because I see a couple people hanging out here.
By the way, do we have enough people anymore doing logs? Because I was looking on Realm players and Legacy players, and it looks like we're not raiding.
Well, I'm uploading successfully the stuff, but simply the part where you can see the all events or the last events for anyone, not from only our guild, is not working. I emailed this problem to the guy, but he didn't answer.
Well, it's working for everybody else. I mean, I see piles of stuff from, you know,
Yeah,
RSA
it's
and all
another
those
site.
guys.
It's another site. Goku is right when he says that the part of the site that allows to see the raid list for people is not working.
It's not working for any guild. Try to look another guild last events and you will see nothing.
But what about the new site? Because the same guys are doing a new site, and I think they are going to give up on the current site that we are using, no?
They've been saying that for like 4 months now, though.
Yeah.
Well, I just go to show me all the raids on Darrowshire.
No, but click on one of the raids though and see what
Click
comes up.
on one of the guild, show the last event, and that module is not working. Simply as that.
I can see the list too, but
our name is not even there. Shouldn't it be? I mean, even if it's broken, shouldn't we at least see the listing?
I don't know. Just nothing happened. For the moment, maybe
It's
he
just
will
been a
repair
lot
that.
of problems.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at also the standings of the guilds, they're all like none of the guilds' bosses' kills are correct. Like it shows some guilds killing Cthulhu that haven't killed Cthulhu. It shows like they're just fucked.
If someone needs to get software, it should just put that all up on our website. Build it up.
Man, one of you computer geniuses need to figure out. Why don't you just start your own website? Just the Stoner's Progression.
I see Legacy players working.
Yeah, me too.
Well, he's not using. I don't know. We used to have like 4 people. Anyone's willing to volunteer. If you guys can volunteer to track stuff too.
Yeah, but we are not on Legacy players.
I can do Legacy, but not both of them in the same time. You choose one. So
Maybe
I know
we should
another
look for Legacy players.
Looks like Realm players is down right now, so can't check there. I'm getting a 503 error.
The Realm player usually works for me.
Yeah, it's just down right now.
That's what sets it down for like 4 or 5 days.
I thought we had a couple people tracking for Legacy players. I can't remember who.
Mori was one of them.
Madden, I think, was for a little while. Gogu. We used to have Blindweed doing it, but he's not playing anymore. Namora used to do it, but he's not playing anymore.
But to be honest,
Yeah, so I'm looking right now at legacy players and Omen limited edition, Red Sector A. These are all from like yesterday. Raids from 210 to 211. Limited edition, Omen, Red Sector A. That's it. None from us.
Maybe the
Because that one is working fine. That site is working fine. It's the new site, that one.
That is the new site.
Someone uploading to that site specifically.
Yeah, Legacy Players is the new site. Realm Players is the old site. And today, Realm Players is down. Yesterday, it was up, and our raids weren't there. Since 121, I think, was the last
would someone
one I saw.
would someone like to volunteer to track for that site?
I'd be happy to, but you have to get some kind of reference or something like that to upload to it. I don't know. It's not like you just say, hey.
Yeah, I don't know.
You got to download the client and have the proper DPS meter, but it'll let any. I mean, maybe that's. I was able to upload without registering or anything, but I haven't been able to upload for a month, so maybe they did change it.
Realm Players?
For legacy players, you have to pretty much update the add-on and everything like that time to time because it's updating every fucking day pretty much. But when I'm tracking, I haven't said that I want to track it or anything. I just downloaded everything and it uploads for me. But yeah, I'm gonna try to track every raid forward if I can get all those lag spikes. Get rid of those. I have a new trick for this tonight.
So you just haven't done it for a while, is what you're saying. But you were.
Yeah, for the last 3 raids or something.
You haven't been here for the
Okay, I'm going to download all the stuff and see if I can start doing it too, because the more we have, the better.
Supposedly, the more people that do it, the more accurate it is. I don't know if that's actually true or not, though.
If you want to go for the round play, you can just download SV stats. You don't have to upload, but you just put it on sync, and it's a DPS meter, and it syncs with the ones that upload.
I have that.
She's looking for something that she can look at after raids, though. Like
Well, my concern is this. Say I'm a potential hotshot raider. What's one of the first thing I'm going to do? I'm considering is probably stoned. I go to the sites to see how you're doing in raids, and we look like we're not raiding. So that's why.
Yeah, but everyone on the server knows we're raiding. I mean, we stream. We have 3 different people streaming it.
Yeah, but the more players who upload to legacy players or RAM players, the more accurate the logs will be. So it doesn't really matter if just one person uploads. The more, the better, I would say. So if everyone could upload, the better.
I'm all for people uploading, but I'm all for people doing it. I'm not trying to discourage people from doing it, but I'm just not going to be one of those people.
I need a new ranged camp person because Miss Helmet is unavailable at the moment.
I can do it.
Who's this?
Glenn.
Okay.
But for sure, if uploading these logs and doing whatever it takes to do to get the site to sync it with the site is in your wheelhouse of skills, and you don't mind helping us out, please, we would love to have you help track our raids.
Yeah, it's not hard. I used to do it for my guilds back in the days and stuff. So I'll go get all the stuff and do it. It was something when I went to Realm Players to look at doing that. It had some kind of login requirement or that you had to be approved to upload logs or something. This was a while back.
And Gogu,
but maybe the new one doesn't have that.
The last, it's been ongoing. Gogu keeps us in Officer Discord updated when he has problems doing the logs. Like, he'll let us know, like, hey, I've been trying to do these logs and they're not. I keep emailing this guy. He lets us know. We just don't broadcast the information. But it seems the frequency with which Gogu seems to have issues compared to other guilds makes me wonder if maybe there's a little bit of bias. Like, who knows who the fuck this guy is? We don't know who the guy is. We're on the website. Like, our guild name might be like, these guys can't be serious. It seems like whenever there is an issue, it's always our guild that has the issue. Does that seem to be right, Gogu?
Well, not really, because he explained me what's the meaning. I mean, if his site, it's showing the kills according to the items we have. I mean, if I upload some stuff and I upload the items, I don't know if you see me after each boss kill. I'm staying there, not going in front with other people's helping
just to
with
track.
because if I'm far away from the boss, I don't get the loot. I'm not getting the loot. You will see like the question mark on that boss, you know, and you check the loot. Who got that? Nobody knows because I wasn't close enough. So if we didn't get that loot, will not count us as a kill, you know.
Maybe we should have our master looter person tracking too.
No, I'm just staying close to the boss until the loot is over,
Oh,
and
okay.
that solved the problem. And I just find that like 1 or 2 weeks ago after I talked with that guy.
I mean, it took the site
Will not
had
be
us.
problems. Will not be problems anymore.
The site showed we could look at the logs and see our boss kills, but yet it wasn't counting us for the boss kill. It took them a month to give us credit for the fact we were 5-9. It said we were 1 out of 9, and we killed 5 out of 9 like 3 weeks before, but it wouldn't credit for us. It hasn't been accurate for us for a while.
That was the main reason. You know.
But the thing tracked the gear too. I was able to see who got what. Like the gear wasn't the issue. You could see on the raid log who got the gear, but it wasn't tracking us for the kill. Anyway, it's not important. What's important now is this EMS trash.
Parents, could you press the portal?
We don't want to be distracted from EMS trash by things like stupid websites who don't want to give us credit. We can figure this stuff out after the raid.
We're gathering up in a who's room, everyone.
I'm going to go back and ride towards the other people just to make sure that they know where they're going.
To finish the discussion, we are number 13 on the kills, and we have all the kills counted.
Number
on
13?
The yes.
Now, Skull.
So if we had uploaded more of our recent raids, perhaps we'd be higher. I don't know. I don't look at the rankings. I just like pull it up and see who's raiding and take a look at how they did and stuff.
Yeah, I look at raid logs, but I could give a shit less where we are in guild rankings. Like the information has been incorrect now for 8 months. So like taking pride in something that you know, like oh my gosh, we're number 8 when really it's probably not number 8. It's just because the site's fucked up. Like I don't see the relevance of that. But the raid logs are cool to look at.
That's what I want to see there.
Yeah, especially if you miss 1 week. That's really nice to just check it out, see how you guys did.
I have somebody without a mouth.
You brought candles.
Honestly,
a summon.
We need to summon?
Somebody's running without a mount.
See,
Type
look,
1, 2, 3.
Look, it has us as 8-9. We're not 8-9. We all know we're not 8-9. So the only reason it has us as 13 is because it has us killing 8 bosses in AQ. We haven't killed 8 bosses in AQ. Or are we going to go say, hey guys, we've killed 8 bosses in AQ because their website says we did? Like, no. We've only killed 6 bosses in here, not 8.
Hey, speak for yourself.
Yeah, I think I thought we killed Oro somehow.
So like that right there is proof it's just totally fucking wildly inaccurate.
Who knows? Maybe Hoo went and killed Oro for us when she bugged out.
It has Red Sector A killing 7. Red Sector A's killed 8. Anyway, let's focus on EMS trash.
We need to get the raid here first. A lot of people still missing.
Yeah, I'm probably the furthest one behind.
Exactly.
Behind me.
We're here every week. We know what we've done, but it would be nice. I could give a fuck less about guild rankings, but it would be nice to see logs. I enjoy looking at logs. I know the logs aren't that accurate either, but my silly ass still likes looking at them. And she's right. Just potential new people wanting to join our guild do look at that kind of stuff. So it would be nice if we were at least on there for them to see. Of course, now they'll see that thing and think we've killed 8 bosses when we haven't.
But nobody looks at that. I never even look at that. How many bosses? Because you know it's bullshit. But I just look. Hey, log list. Is our name there? Yes. Yay. No. Oh.
Well, in the old days, I had to sign on the side, so I only looked on the side.
Yeah, but you know, someone probably looks at it somewhere. There's lots of people out there.
Okay. So, what's our Mr. Mori doing? I know. Did you see my buff assignments? 3 for me, 3 for Buddha, just 2 for you to.
For the Trass, it's just Gogu, me, and Madden.
Okay.
Oh, I actually found my way here. Shit.
It'll get easier every time.
It is. I got here. Nothing to laugh about.
Only one not here is Buddha. Buddha, do you need a summon?
I'm running in. I'm right behind Calazar.
Okay.
I'm just gonna assign the top 3 tanks right now. I'll toss more on later once we get through this mess.
So for ads, it's going to be me and Madden. Madden's going to grab one if I'm still tanking an ad when the second one spawns. Melee's going to focus on the ads. Rogue, super important to keep them stun locked as much as possible so they don't trample and cleave us. Other warriors can save conch for the flyers. They hurt more. Their cleave hurts a lot more than trample. So melee, make sure you have nameplates on. We're going to switch to the ads and kill those. Range can stay on the boss. If we get behind on ads, I'll call for range to help with that. But hopefully the melee can keep up. If we get Shadow Storm, you've got about 4 seconds to move to avoid the second one. But there is a travel time for the Shadow Bolt, so it's probably more like 3 seconds. Thunderclap, it's about 8 seconds between, so melee have tons of time to get out. You should never get hit by more than one.
What exactly do we do if it's Thunderclap and Shadow Bolt?
There's a sweet spot between 15
you
and
can't,
25.
You can't have both of those.
Okay.
It's one or the other. It's Meteor or Plague. Those are mutually exclusive, and then Thunderclap and Shadow Storm.
Okay.
So let's practice our setup. Melee's on triangle. Glenn is the range camp, that's circle.
Stack, guys.
Let's have shadow
circle.
Shadow resistance on everyone.
Remember to listen on what this says here.
Old rumors.
Apache.
Can we get everyone stacked on nipple, please?
So Glenn, Gogu's tanking, which is star, so he's going to move to pull, but I'm going to stay in place. So just go off the distance to me, and Gogu will tank at triangle. So you shouldn't have. Sorry.
Yeah. The way I tell is range on fire blast, so I have to be targeting the bots.
I'm just saying the tank should always end up in the same spot. In relation to our symbols, so you should only have to move a large amount if it's Shadow Bolt.
Hey, I think this was asked yesterday as well, but if you're pulling and we see it's Shadow Bolt, and do we run straight to melee and then heal from that, or do we heal up and wait for the meteor and then after the meteor?
You can come straight in.
Straight
but move
in,
as a group.
Yeah, because it's like either we all run or we all stay.
Totems and pets can be targeted, so make sure your totems are placed properly if you don't have pets.
Hey, Villius.
Yeah, one sec. I saw in the combat log yesterday that pets can get plagues. We should dismiss hunter pets. Go ahead.
I think one of the main issues that I noticed yesterday with Meteor is when the ranged group and the melee group are split, there's often people running in between the groups to catch ads and pull them back to melee or just to DPS the ads. And that's when the meteor's coming down in the middle and only hitting, 5 or less people. So if it's not Thunderclap, I guess my question is, why isn't the raid stacked?
If it's not Thunderclap, we are going to stack.
As all the range and melee on the butt. Okay.
But it requires melee and rogues especially to be on their game in terms of controlling those ads quickly and keeping them stunned. So that, because if the ranged stacks on us and gets trampled to death, that doesn't solve the problem. So it's really up to melee to focus fire and rogues to stun. Now if it's Meteor and Thunderclap, we have to keep 2 camps. So we'll just do our best to grab the ads quickly and hopefully prevent the too many people in the middle. Only tanks should be going between the groups in that case. And so what I was doing yesterday for that case was staying kind of behind the clump. So it just gave me a tiny bit of extra time to grab the ads as they ran by. There's always warning though. Remember, tanks, the boss does a flash under his feet if he is about to spawn an ad, so that's your signal to get ready. Plague, you have 3 seconds before the first tick goes off, so you have 3 seconds to get this far from your group. It only takes about a second to get far enough to where you won't damage anyone, so you guys have 2 seconds of reaction time. Everybody should be able to handle that.
I'm just going to call it a name. I'm going to call it your name.
Yeah, because we had a lot of people yesterday who were still taking damage from Plague, like multiple ticks of it. So I don't know if they just weren't seeing their name pop up on the screen from bigwigs or what, but I mean, it's for like 2k if you sit there and hit everybody with it.
Other questions?
Did you see Kia?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I meant when I asked you before, when I tell every warlock using him.
So in the case of Thunderclap and Meteor, that's the most likely case where we're going to get ads in the ranged camp. So that's the case where you should be at liberty to use fear, and then tanks will grab them. If they get to the camp, if they get to the ranged camp, just fear.
Should we move up?
Arna, Stream, and Catabeth.
Quick question.
Yeah.
If we get the Meteor Shadow Bolt combo, should we wait for the shadow bolt to go off, or should we wait for the meteor to go off first before moving out?
No, everybody will stack on the tanks in that case.
Okay.
Pay attention. Everybody's moving.
That other way was viable before I found out how little time it is between shadow bolts. It's only 4 seconds, so if you wait at all, you're just going to get killed. So everybody has to immediately react if there's a shadow bolt volley.
Are we ready?
So if you see purple graphics coming at you, then that is your cue to move up, correct?
Stream and Arna, are you ready?
You should already be moving when it hits you.
Yeah,
Because
like you see them coming at you.
Team, shield me. Coming.
More, we need a 4 pony. We didn't have pony all day yesterday. It was hurting us. I had to do a half-ass. Like 4 of us did a half-ass.
Wait, 4-shotting the first 4 bosses, 1-shotting the first 4 bosses is weak?
Quiet, please. It's clap.
Shadow. Reflect shadow.
Meteor.
Melee, you need to stay with Gogu. Don't stun him right in the range.
Focus for pony.
Melee kill Scorps too. Kill Scorpions.
Put your nameplates on, guys, so you see these ads. Kill these ads.
There's some very low on health.
If you don't know how to do nameplates, click V, hit V.
One in the red.
Red.
Get on these ads, Melee.
Well, still dead.
Do we have a tank with the range you can turn them around if they come to us?
We'll keep Madden with the range from now on.
Yeah, because people melee running back and forth is not. We need to have one melee or two with the range all the time, so no running back.
A tank, not melee. Melee needs to
Yeah.
stay on the tank.
Yeah.
Let's have only one.
There were
shaman.
multiple issues on that poll. So remember, if it's Thunderclap, melee we don't have the healing to heal through that. So melee has to be with the range camp in that case. Only the off tanks are going to be with Gogu. So that's me and 2.0. Well, man's going to be with the range. So let's have Purpose and Bear, 2.0, and Nick and me. So that way we're only going to take like 3.5k for meteor damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Only one shaman should dunk.
I can on Aqua. If you want.
Yes.
I mean, the combo we just had is, in my opinion, the hardest combo.
Look at you did it.
So, if it's no matter what, melee is out. If it's Thunderclap
DPS
and,
melee, yes.
and Meteor, then it's just the 4 or 5 off tanks that are staying with Gogu.
That's right.
Okay. Because, yeah, most of the melee was staying on the boss. It was a little confusing there.
Yeah, we did it. We did it that way the first time because I wasn't sure if we'd be able to heal it. But yesterday we changed it to where melee does not stay in for a Thunderclap.
What the heck?
But this is the stoner ways. We always have problems with trash. Doesn't matter if it's MC trash or...
Come up here.
I think everybody has problems with this trash.
Yeah, I know.
I want to change one thing. So if we get that combo again, let's have Mad and Purpose, Nick, and 2 stay with Gogu. I'm going to stay with the ranged. So when an ad comes, I'll grab it and bring it. Actually, I won't bring it because we've got all the melee DPS here, so I'll just tank it here.
Does any of them cleave?
They all cleave of some kind. The flyers cleave, and the warriors have a trample, which isn't quite as much damage, but it's still a lot of damage.
The trample hit behind it as well.
Sorry?
Does the trample hit behind the mob?
Trample's 360, but it's a small range, so I'll just face it away. Or I'll face it towards the group, but have the mop outside. So, circle and star, you guys get in position, and everyone else will stack up for the spot.
We're down a healer, I think.
We're missing what?
We're down a healer. We're missing a Zuzu. Looks
Yeah,
like he's
we're
riding
just
his
practicing.
mountain.
We're just practicing. I just want people to stop moving around. Pick a spot.
The faster you guys do this, stack up after we're done, the faster we can do the next bolt.
Okay, so initially all melee's here, all ranges at circle. Circle, you're probably way too close. The thunderclap's a pretty big range.
Follow the circle. Ranged.
And I'm going to mark Madden as the stack point for the melee. So that's a triangle still. Catabath and Benexa come back here. Okay, so I'm in front of the range camp, ready to grab ads. If it's clap, the melee's going to come join me back here. So all melee come join me back here. And up front should be Madden 2, Nick, and Purpose to help Gogu Silk if it's Meteor. Good. Now, if it's not Meteor, if it's Plague, you guys don't have to stay there. Just leave Gogu there, and we can all come back here. So now let's say it's Plague and Thunderclap. Show me where you guys go. Plague and Thunderclap. All the off tanks should be back here.
Huh? Yeah.
Madden, come back here. If it's Plague Thunderclap, Gogu's the only one. Gogu's. Jesus. Hurting cats, man. If it's Plague Thunderclap, Gogu's the only one up there because no one else needs to eat that Thunderclap damage, right? So all we're doing back here, melee, is dealing with ads and tanks. That's our only job. If you get Plague, you strafe left or you strafe right. You have 3 seconds to get out. That far is enough. Okay, let's reset. Go back to your spots.
I'll move a bit in front. can join me here.
Okay, come up a little bit, circle. Just tell me when you're good, Gogu.
Yeah, I'm good here.
Okay.
But we need to wait.
Alright, come to me, Glenn.
Circle, you're still a little too far back.
Okay. Now, let's say we got Plague and Shadowstorm. So the range camp moves up because it's Shadowstorm. Now, we don't have to be right on Gogu's ass, but if we're just kind of in a line right here, it'll be pretty easy to move out for Plague. We just move left or right.
Can we imagine I have the plague? Look at Gogu. I will move here, tanking boss. See?
Yeah, that's
I will
good.
turn him. You don't need to move from me. I will move. It's easier. Me only will move.
Sounds good. Okay, let's reset. Okay, now let's say it's Meteor and Shadowstorm. What do we do? That's the easiest combo. Everybody goes in groups with Gogu. The entire raid is going to take almost no damage.
Only as a stay there.
Well, assuming the melee lockdown the
Yes.
ads. the raid
That's
will
what we're
take
going to
almost no
assume.
damage.
It's coming. Should I pull?
No. I want to do all four and make sure everybody knows what's going on.
If it calls Plague, do the other thing first, so we know that you have understood that thing. And then you can do Plague.
Oh.
Wait. A mage wanted to pull.
A mage just blinked up there.
Okay.
No, he teleported them.
Shadowstorm.
Move up.
Meteor. Everybody group on Gogu. Melee lock those all ads down.
You can get a bit tighter on the square, or I mean triangle.
Man, I moved up right away when I shot Shadowstorm and died.
Good enough for enough.
Dead underneath green.
Kill it, Melee.
I'm on star.
Kill out, guys.
Kill the ads.
Focus on that, people.
Face some ads away from the raid, please.
Just don't stand on top of the warriors. If you just move outside of their hitbox, you won't get trampled.
The facing doesn't matter, it's 360.
Finish the ads. Finish. Keep me up.
Yeah, just conk the edge if you can.
If we get some healers up, we can do this.
Kisser's down, his wall leg's down.
One metal anchor.
Yeah.
We have a good chance to kill this one.
Be ready to run out at 10 if it's an explosion.
Frenzy.
It's not exploding.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
just
guys.
burn it. Burn boss.
We beat the game.
Jesus, we are really stoners. What the hell?
Only 5 people died.
Yeah. So I
no,
think
I guess-
conking really works well with the edge.
Good job.
Angelpo!
Can we just get a tank rotation on that?
We should just let Ansel blink into the mob every time.
We
That
should
was
take
an
handful.
intense trap.
Of course, the one time we're not ready for the mob, we take it down.
It was a random. He chose Ansel as a teleport.
Oh, but what I had in my mind is much more funny, though.
I know.
Luckily, it was the
Still
easiest combo on the face pull.
Clearly, we just need all successful pulls to start with 2 mages dying right at the get-go.
Yes, you sacrifice to the mage gods, win.
Yeah. We can have a poker night each week, and 2 losers will pretty much be the sacrifice land.
So what Ashano said is important, and that's why I said at the beginning, we're using conks for the swarm guards, and we're letting the rogues kidney shot the warriors, because the warrior trample is not as much damage. It's about 2/3 of the damage of a cleave. We can conk immediately, but they have to build up combo points for that kidney shot.
But yeah, if the entire raid just kills ads, they just melt much quicker too. Even the mages and everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Range, still kill the ads. Like tap target. Well, be careful with tap target, but definitely keep your V bars up and kill ads.
Give the first dead mage assist and we'll mark the ads what we're dead.
Yeah, when the ads are up, the raid damage is really high as well.
Let's stay here and make sure we know the other combos.
Starting position.
No chance of ninja pulling from here.
Are there any new combos available on the other maps in there, or is that it?
Say again.
Are there any other combos available on the other trash
There's
maps?
four possibilities in terms of Thunderclap. In terms of the main abilities, there's 4 combos.
Yeah. Okay. So there's the Thunderclap, Meteor, Shadowstorm, Blasting,
Plague.
Yeah.
You always get 2 of them, but 2 of them are mutually exclusive, right?
Yeah.
So you'll never have Plague plus Meteor. You'll never have Shadowstorm plus Thunderclap. And I'm cool with ranged helping on ads, but just be a little bit careful, because you know in that case we were all stacked up together, so it's easy for tanks to pull off a ranged. But there's no target of target, so our only way to see if you guys have pulled aggro if you're in a ranged camp is if it runs away.
And by then it's too late.
Well, it's more dangerous, let's put it that way. So let's stack up in our positions.
If that happens, we can have a Warlock try and interfere it, or at least cast Death Coil on it.
Yeah, that's great in a pinch. I'm just saying, prefer range doesn't pull threat.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Meteor plus Thunderclap. What do we do? So all the melee come here, except for the off tanks, which are Purpose, 2, Nick, and Madden. So those 5 people will stay, or those 4 people will stay with Gogu, and we'll kill ads here because all the melee DPS is here. All right, reset. Plague plus Shadowstorm.
Kia Plague.
Range camp moves up a little bit. Doesn't have to stack right on Gogu. And we do the left-right thing. Look at that. That's a thing of beauty right there. Okay, reset. The last one is Plague plus Thunderclap. All the people by Gogu should be down here. Gogu's the only one in melee range for Plague plus Thunderclap. Okay? Alright, I think we got it. Let's go.
Spoon sizzle.
Gear's good. Okay, stack up.
Ranged. Get a good stack here, ranged.
Yeah, melee and ranged, you should all know you stack in position and keep that stacked. So we can pull.
We can pull skull when coming, I guess.
Are we not a little too close for Thunderclap?
The range? No.
Okay.
Well, there's a few in front that need to adjust to the.
There's a bunch
Just
not
the
on
tank.
nipple.
We're not really stacked all that good. Let's get on nipple, guys. Stack on nipple.
Next, Arne, move back.
Question, can't the meteor hit the two of them?
Yeah, two that aren't our tank, so.
Are we ready, Vilus? Because I can pull skull now. It's a good chance. Shield me. Be ready, guys.
See now that totem is scaring me. That fucking totem, the wind fury that was just dropped, is in between the two groups.
Don't blood rage or anything, you'll get teleported.
So that totem's probably going to get with Murphy's Law hit by a meteor.
Thunderclap.
Ferris
Plague.
Everyone gets away from Gogu. Ferris.
Kapachi Plague.
Aqualin. Darksis. Catabath. Hilt.
It's reflecting fire.
Hansel. Lintock.
Don't yell, please.
Urtro.
You don't have the dot on you, you can come back in.
Doing real good, guys. Keep it up. Time to go. Flocat. Stream. Hilt. Melee help on Scorpions too, please. Exner, get these ants down. Madden. Exploding. Run out. Run away. Nice job. Very nice.
There's two combos
Good job,
down.
everyone.
That's the second easiest one, isn't it?
Good job.
Combos aren't that
easy,
bad.
don't worry.
It's ad management, I think, is the hardest part. That gets down to it.
Still some pretty intense trash.
It's progress, though.
Oh, for sure, that's progress.
Two
I've
days.
We'll have a
killed two
dead
before.
person not being rezzed. There we go, thank you.
Actually, we're tied with our progress. We've killed two before. If we kill a third one, that will be progress. Very close to progress. We still have 3 hours left and 2.5 hours left in the raid.
Progressing to
Or
progress.
3.5 hours. Yeah, we're progressing to progress. That's awesome. What a phrase. That could be a guild name. Progressing to progress.
Sounds like a double entendre.
Once you're alive, get in your camps.
Do shadow reps, probably, guys. Maybe.
Really? A raid
little
ordering
far
and
away.
everything and no cinnamon?
Yeah. That's a good point that Baldock's saying.
Let's move up just a little tiny bit range where Ansel's jumping.
Please remove totems from the back.
And the plague stuff, you guys did perfect. Like, I don't know if everyone saw, but one person was here, one person was here, still far enough. One person was over here, one person was over here. You guys just figured it out.
Kapachi didn't say how good I did with the fucking plague I got 3 times, but she liked to point out that I fucking almost killed myself.
Well, you were ignited most of the time.
Yeah.
Are we ready, Vilius?
Yeah.
I can pull Skull. Shield me.
Yep.
Baby steps.
For pony!
Meteor. And clap. OT, stay with Goku.
Reflect fire on Arcane.
Kill the ads.
Remember, ads are always priority, guys.
Please save concussion blow for the swarm guards.
I hate Thunderclap.
I'm gonna just cast Frost now.
Run out.
Now that is progress. That is the first time we've ever killed 3 of these things.
Good
job.
How time?
Just because I was not here yesterday.
Gotten slightly farther in this fun game.
And the kills are so smooth.
Still got people dying.
And I know it helps because we have ZG buffs today, but really it's because you guys are executing properly. That is the #1 thing. Even with CG buffs, if you don't do the abilities right, you'll wipe.
Yeah, CG buff is not OP, it's just good.
You can come up here, I think, go.
Pony!
We're moving up for the next one.
Range can move up just a little bit. It comes about as far.
Yeah, okay.
Are we stacking on Nipple, or is Nipple going to move up a little bit?
There you go. And Glenn is being conservative, which is good. Like, it's better to be too far to get thunderclapped.
I agree.
I can pull in 20 seconds if we are ready.
Can we get new shadow protection?
Okay.
Are we ready?
I can't even tell what group I'm in.
Shadow protection group.
Group
for us.
Incoming.
Good. Good, Manus. Good.
Okay, guys, we're pulling.
Meteor.
Shadow.
Shadow and Frost.
Kill ads, guys.
Is it Thunderclap or Shadow Bolt?
Thunderclap. Thunderclap.
Okay, right. Melee DPS back here. OT, stay with the Kogu. More deep sun ads.
Exploding
Right.
run.
That's 4 down. We got just one more to the
Good
boss,
job.
huh?
Guys, we're healers.
Yeah, for the last one we can move way up.
Just as a question, the Scorpion,
Amount.
does it have AoE?
It doesn't have a mount here.
Malaja. Kata. Yeah, Kata.
Type 1 if you don't have a mount.
Type
Ah,
1.
Catabath.
Type 1 if you don't have a mount. Is it only Catabath, or are we forgetting someone? Catabath and Malaja.
No, they just do annoying shit like armor debuff and poisons.
You guys want to roll?
We can stay in the middle of.
Hope it's going to be a little bit.
Let's come up to here, go.
Yeah, Warbrute, we'll get you rebuffed as soon as we can.
Last one.
Come on, we can do it.
Porus says we can do it. Old Rumors is echoing the opinion.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, finally ready. You got cinnamon.
Someone getting red mana.
50% armor debuff from those scorps.
Our worldwide crew of stoners is about ready to set eyes on twin imps for
Kill
the
me.
first time.
Shadow reflex.
Meteor and
Meteor
clap. OT, stay with Gogu.
Ads.
Ads. Keep me up, guys. Be ready to move if exploding. Move.
We got this.
Oh my god, we just beat the imps trash.
And with 39 people.
With
No
39
deaths.
people.
No deaths.
Whoa.
So what's the respawn
And I just got
timer?
healed for 420.
12 hours.
Just missed it.
Run in and start the cool.
Let's go look at the next badass boss. Warlocks, are you excited?
We are.
He's
Down
done.
with the God. Taken down first.
Oh, look at them in all their fucking scary glory.
We have 3 warlocks. Every one of us have 3 out of 15 shadow resistance.
So I want Porus for one because he did a lot of prep strat wise, and open to suggestion for the other one.
Have them roll for it.
Do you need all that shadow resistance, or can you
Yes.
use like some good pieces over? Yeah.
I think it's most fair. I think both of them have done exactly the same amount of prep. So I would say it's more fair for them to just roll.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad what Baldock said.
Yeah,
Whichever
one has
was more
one can
local.
communicate. Yeah. Do you both have mics? I know Porus has a mic. All right, let's try Kia for now. Healers, we're going to be just like kind of on these stairs pretty much for the whole fight. Right in front of us.
So in terms of healing for the tanks, let me add Porus and who is it, Kia?
Kia. Yeah.
Okay, so what I will do is put like left side, or just put locks, and it's Porus and Kia, rather than assign individuals.
And we will be on each side, so one of us will be on the right side and one of us will be on the left side.
Well then if that's the case, actually I want to have you separate.
Yeah, Pop a Shadow and Frost.
Porus, do you want to do the pull?
I think it's better to have the warrior pull, because if I pull, the warrior is going to run to me. And it's much easier to put
we're
away
gonna have
the warrior.
we're gonna have a hunter drag that boss to the other side.
Okay. Then sure,
if you want to pull, then we'll start you on the left.
Yeah, sure. I'll pull.
So me and Porus are on the left. Gogu and Kia are on the right side. Madden and 2 are going to be bug hunter tanks. And every other tank can DPS for this fight.
So I just chase down bugs that are on the range?
Basically, the melee guy will cause bugs to mutate. Vecnalash is the melee emperor. He's got the giant sword.
Yep.
So within 30 yards of him, he'll cause a random bug to mutate, and it'll get different abilities. So it'll be yours and Madden's job to grab those, and we're mostly going to have hunters killing those.
And it's only him that does that?
Yeah, the other guy does bug explosions. So it's a little different. I don't want to get into the math too much, but basically because of the relative health amounts and the fact that when you DPS one, the percentage of the other guy goes down by the same amount. It's not the health that goes down by the same amount, but the percentage. Because of the relative health, caster damage is more important on this fight than physical damage. So we want all the magic damage we can to stay on the boss, Veclor. And that's why hunters are preferable for bug killing. So just to continue with the physical guy, mostly he does crap tons of damage to the tank. So we'll have the warriors tanking when he's on that side. He does a thrash, which means he gets a chance for extra attack. He does an uppercut, which is a knockback. He does unbalancing strike, which is 3.5 times normal damage plus reduces defense skill by 100. So while you have that debuff for a few seconds, even if you're crit capped, you can still get crit. And like I said, he'll mutate a bug every 15 seconds or so. We have 2 bug hunter tanks just because sometimes you might have one still up when the other one pops. For the Veclor's abilities, he's a caster. So most of the time it'll be the Warlocks tanking, except for immediately after our transitions, which I'll talk about in a bit. He basically spams Shadow Bolt on his aggro target, hits really hard. That's why the Warlocks have max shadow resistance. He will do a random Blizzard about 30 yards away. So basically anyone on the left side here initially could be hit by it, and then when he swaps, anyone on the right side could be hit by it. So if you get hit by Blizzard, just run out of it. It does a lot of damage. There's no one in melee range for Veclor because he does an arcane burst. He'll spam it every second. It's like 5,000 damage. So melee is never going to be on Veclor. And his bug ability, instead of mutating bugs, he causes them to explode. So it's a pretty wide area. It's like 20, 25 yards. You'll see when it's about to explode because the bug will start glowing red and getting very large. And you've got a few seconds to get out before it explodes. So these bugs on the floor, any of them can be targeted for mutation or explosion. And we can't just kill them at a time. They'll just respawn. The bugs do nasty shit, like I mentioned before. They do an armor debuff. They do a poison. So we want to kill them as soon as possible when they get mutated.
And the one that explodes, you need to stay away from.
Right. There's no point in trying to kill it. It'll explode no matter what. So it's just an avoidance mechanic.
Just to clarify, where exactly do you want the Warlocks? Because we can stand at the wall, but I think you didn't want to do that, right?
We'll still do the wall. I'll be at the wall. You guys will probably be right about here.
So here. Okay. So Warlock tank is going to be here.
But when transition happens, that's pretty important. The position, because the closest one get the huge amount of aggro.
That's right. That's the only time the warriors are going to be tanking Veclor is right after transition.
Yeah.
So all those abilities I just mentioned, that's for the raid to know to avoid damage from. So it's your job to stay out of Blizzard. It's your job to stay away from exploding bugs. The bug hunter teams have special jobs. But really the hard jobs are the 2 tanks and the 2 warlock tanks. So when Porus pulls, Veclor's going to run towards us here on the left. And a hunter is going to pull Vecnalash to Gogu, who's going to be on the right side. Basically, you can kind of use these torches as a guide. I'm not going to get too close, but we're going to try to keep them somewhere underneath the torches when we're tanking the physical tank with our backs to the wall. So that's where Gogu's going to be on that side. So Porus is going to pull. He's going to basically bring the boss over here and then spam Searing Pain because it's a double threat bonus. And they will stay in place for 30 seconds and then they'll teleport. So they will switch places with each other. Whichever place they're standing, they'll go to that exact spot. So when Vecnalash teleports over here, I'm going to be the closest player so that I get bonus threat immediately. That's how it works. So Vecnalash will automatically come to me. I'll make sure my back's to the wall, and melee can DPS him. So melee's going to run from right to left.
And when Veclor comes, Pauri should be close.
Well, we're actually going to have the tank eat, the warriors eat the first 1 or 2 shadow bolts.
Okay.
Because there's the Searing Pain cast can be interrupted, so we want Porus to be able to generate maximum threat. So he'll just spam Searing Pain until it's pulled off me.
And we are not doing anything, just staying there.
Precisely.
Well, it's a little tricky. So Gogu, once we're not going to be able to move when we're tanking the physical Emperor, right? So we'll be standing here against the wall. The magic tank Veclor will teleport right in front of us, and he's going to immediately start spamming Arcane Burst. So our goal is to get out of range of that, but without doing it in such a way that the boss moves. If you get too far away, he'll just move, and then the positioning gets all screwed up.
I need a new shadow resistance.
that arcane explosion doesn't do a pushback too?
It does a knockback, so we have to kind of skate the wall so that we don't get flown across the room.
Yeah.
And then once Porus has it, we can just
Stay
chill
away.
until it's about time for the next teleport.
I hope we get the timer.
Yeah, there's a big Wix timer for the teleport. So let's talk about what DPS has to do. If you're melee, you're going to start over on the right side. When Gogu has aggro, you're going to DPS. But when there's 5 seconds left on the teleport, you're going to haul ass for the other side. Because you cannot be anywhere close to Veclor when he teleports to the right, or you'll just get Arcane Explosion to death. You'll just die instantly. So melee is going to start on the right, go left, and then the next teleport they'll go right, and so on and so forth. The ranged magic damage is going to be on the left to start. You're only going to be hitting Veclor. Once Veclor teleports, you go over here. You wait for the Warlock tank to get aggro. Okay, you don't just start DPSing. Super important. Once the Warlock tank has aggro, you can go. You'll only have about 10 or 15 seconds max to do some damage before you have to switch again. And this whole time, there's going to be bugs being mutated. That's mostly Hunter's job. Let's see if just the 5 Hunters is enough DPS to kill them. I think it will be, but we'll try it.
Gogo has the Frost one, just so you know, if you want to use that for the next fight.
Go. Yeah, we're going to switch up the groups in a minute. Yeah, all the Hunters are on bugs. If there's no bugs up, just DPS the Vecnalash. That's the physical boss.
Question. Since Kia is in the group with Floquet, if Floquet uses the threat totem, that will diminish that a lot.
Yeah, we're going to switch the groups up. I just said that.
Yeah.
So Vecnalash is immune to magic damage. That's why only physical damage is on him. And Veclor is immune to physical damage. That's why only magic damage is on him.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, is that you, Kia?
Yeah, yes. One question. Where do I move if I get Blizzard?
If you get Blizzard, so let's say Porus is tanking over here on the left side. He's got a diamond on him, and he gets a Blizzard. He will just move in such a way to get out of Blizzard, but still maintain the same range to the boss. He doesn't want to move away from the boss because the boss will follow him. That's bad. And
So
he
like
doesn't
in
want
a
to move.
circle around the boss.
Yes, same radius, just back and forth around the boss. You don't want to move closer either because you'll get Arcane Explosion. And we kind of hope that, ideally the locks won't have to move too much because it just interrupts their threat generation.
Yeah. It is just 1.5 seconds to cast, but still, it's not as big as a Shadow Ball.
So I'm going to put Gogu into 3 with Kia. And oh, it's too bad we don't have a 4th Warlock. You're going to sacrifice your pet, your Fell Hunter? Is that what you're doing, Porus, or?
No, I have my out.
They need a lot of HP.
Yeah, I would say that Kia also should have his
I'm just
info.
saying some people will stack extra damage gear in favor of sacking their Fell Hunter for the resist.
The
But if
thing
you guys
is,
both have your imps out, that's
the
okay.
Fell Hunter. Look here. The Fell Hunter gives extra shadow damage. We're gonna use fire spells. It wouldn't help if you sacrifice.
No, I mean
we had to
resist,
respec.
not the succubus.
Back, we don't have that.
No,
we could respec.
we have
but we
300.
It's okay if you don't. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
We don't MD. Are we ready?
No, not yet. Moving groups.
I
Now's a
hope
good time
you-
to ask other questions.
I hope you bring some frost resistance potions, guys.
The blizzard's not too bad. You just get out of it real quick.
Kia, do you have frost resistant potions?
Oh.
Come and
Give
trade
me
me
one.
them.
So every melee knows what are their target. The guy with the sword only.
Yeah, and melee should be running out like 5 seconds, 10 seconds before the blink.
Don't be
Yeah.
afraid of the sword.
Also the casters, DPS casters, the guy with the wand or what that in his hand.
Yeah. Veclor.
And where is the caster's positions? Caster DPS position here on the stairs, moving from one point to
Yeah,
the
basically,
other.
they want to be at max range to Veclor when he's on the left, and then when he's on the right, they'll just move this much, and they'll be max range to him when he's on the right. So casters in range and healers don't have to move very much. The melee have the most running to do. Madden in 2, I gave you assist, so you can mark skull and X for your bugs. If you need extra DPS, if they're not dying fast enough, just call for it. And if that's the case, melee is going to help. All the casters have to stand Veclor.
You will see that bug growing in size. You need to tank Madden and Nonic.
Okay, let's redo the shadow resist buffs.
I think group
Check.
3 is all buffs right now.
Check your groups too and make sure that shamans know what is the best thing to drop.
Okay, if anyone has one less than 11 minutes, shout out. So we're spread out a bit.
I would say Kalizar, Baldug, and Uzuzu drop Wind Fury, Lintok drop Grace, Aquilin, Rutro, and Floquet can drop Tranquil, and Warbrute probably Grace is best.
Like Floquet was saying, shouldn't we have the 2 enhance in group 2 and 3?
Why?
Since they're going to be traveling with the melee and might be out of range of the ranged.
Yeah, we should, at least for Floquet. So I swapped Floquet and Baldug. So Baldug, you're now Tranquil, and Floquet, you're now Wind Fury. And let's do Warbrute as well. So Kalizar is now Grace. And Warbrute's Wind Fury.
And then Lintok could go into group 3, right?
Actually, though, I need a non-enhance in group 1 and 3, the tank groups. So I'm going to put Kalizar back because the tanks aren't going to move. So we want our totems with us, right? The healers are going to stay with the tank sides, right? Is that right, healers?
Yes, we're going to move a little bit back and forth, but not a lot.
Ilias, switch to Zuzu and Kalizar. I'm healing you, I guess.
Should we flask up Warlocks too?
The thing is, us Warlocks has over 6,200 health. Do we need the flasks?
I think yes. Yes.
I think yes. I mean, two shadow bolts that unluckily don't get resisted will kill you still.
Okay, I don't have health flask.
Trade me, guys. Trade me. Also, do we need flask for off tanks?
I don't think we need them for the bug hunters. We'll
Okay.
see how it goes. We've
Don't
got
drink
2,
it
so
yet.
that should mitigate the armor debuff a bit.
Thank you.
Let's set the
And-
imp position.
And other than flasks, I wouldn't go balls out consumables yet because we need to make sure we've got the transitions down and all that.
If I move close up to that candle, I will pull by accident. Because I want to check the imp range.
I think you can go to the torch. Just don't go any
Yeah.
further.
Oh, hey, one thing, mages. Actually, specifically Kataba and Malaja. Make sure you guys are in the mage channel. Type /stoned mages.
I have 7.4k health.
Which hunter's going to pull Vekkenlash to Gogu?
Trim here.
Yeah. Thanks.
Let me know when you're ready.
Hey, everyone looks ready.
Okay, Paul.
Let none survive. It's too late to turn away.
Beckler's going towards Gogu. I think you have to cast and run for us.
My bad.
Oh, good.
Whoa.
Teleport.
You're good, Porus. Just get out of range there.
He hits me for 7 or 8k.
He's green.
Heals on 2.
And I have a bug on me.
Alright, they swapped.
Yeah. Do your best, Kia, please. Save me. No. It's on Kia. Good job.
Melee, get ready to run out. Melee, run out.
Don't die, Kia.
Melee, you want to make sure that you stay further out than the tank before the blink.
Guys, give me full, please.
Phileas,
Because
don't go down in that little corner. You get terrible bad line of sight.
You've got to get up on the ledge. I have to be there initially.
No, I'm talking about that little tiny corner that you just ran into.
Forest down.
I was fine
Okay,
on him. I could
wipe
go.
it. Wipe it. I'll explain why we're doing that in a second when we're all back up.
So this little corner right here, when you get way back in the corner all of a sudden.
Sliding all the way across the room, right?
Alistair, I was standing here and I could heal him fine.
Okay.
Listen, it's a knockback, so it's the purpose of that is to keep us from moving the boss. Because if the boss
Okay, are you aiming to have him knock you back in that corner then?
Yes.
So I'll try and stand where I can hit that and still get out of range of frost crab.
I'm gonna have to release and run back.
Nice. Hilt, I watched that.
You see
Who's
how far
got-
I slid?
Yep.
Did we do any soul stones or did we save them?
We saved them.
All right, let's do an onk once they
I
reset.
can res here, it maybe. Give me
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah, wait.
Can maybe,
Wait for hunters.
we can maybe save an arc here.
So my teleport timer seems about 5 seconds early. Anybody else have that issue?
Yeah.
Well, it says teleporting and was a couple of seconds doing nothing, but my side was okay.
But I also
had-
think the timer's not exact. I think it was always like 30 to 40 seconds, and the timer's just 30.
The only problem I see is they do a lot of damage. So healers need to
Got one.
When talks up, okay.
So don't run back, guys. Just wait for rest. It's a long wait.
So if there were 3 bugs up, it means we need more DPS on the bugs. All the hunters were on the bugs, right?
It looked like they were up for a while, so I actually was killing bugs too, just because it looked like they needed help. So it was hunters plus me.
Let's have Enhancement Shaman help with bugs until we know for sure they're under control. And so warriors and rogues stay on the boss for now.
Aquilin, I'm actually going to put you on the side where Kia is, just for a little extra emphasis. In the heal assignments, I'm explicitly going to add you to Kia's side. The warlock on the right side. So the warlock's over there. Give him a little extra love.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, like 2.0, Nonic, Madness, I'm taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, generally all the tanks on that side.
It's a fun boss, guys.
It is.
There's a lot going on there. Compared to like an MC boss, this is like a whole different game.
That blizzard just kind of like the one-handed thing just to annoy you.
Yeah, it fucked us over. It hit both me and Kia at the start. Both had each one.
I'm gonna see if I can ride back faster than the raid can be rezzed. I'm racing. It's a mini game. I'm trying mini game, something to keep me occupied.
Or get your carrot on the stick.
I don't have one of those.
Blizzard is like 1,500 every 2 seconds, so
2,000 actually, according to
2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it nearly killed me right away. I didn't even notice. I was slow.
You all wish you had Frost Ward. and Blink.
Yeah, we usually have Shadow Ward instead.
Deep down, everyone wishes they were a mage. I know it.
But I fucked up a little in the beginning. I thought I could just bring him here and then start attacking. I'm gonna attack him on the way this time. It's my bad.
But keep in mind the power is we have ZG buff for 30 minutes only.
Yeah. And what's your point?
Kia almost died a couple of shadow bolts. I was close to die sometimes. The melee guy hit me for 8k at one moment.
Yeah,
So
it
healers,
hurts.
be aware. Yeah, they hit sometimes pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beknilash do reduce your defense with 100, if I remember correctly.
It's the little bugs have a chance to reduce armor by 50%.
You can apparently stun them, keep them locked down before they hit you with that. That'd be a good idea.
I will go max defense for this fight anyway.
Well, it's the bug hunter's job to make sure that the bugs never hit me and Goku.
And me and Kia, because I got hit by the bugs more than once.
That too.
Do you need potion?
Although normally that's not an issue because they're spawned on the opposite side from when you're actually tanking. And they shouldn't have a reason to go towards you.
What can I say? I got hit twice by 2 different bugs.
Vilius, I will start using potions from now on. The Greater Stone Shield. If you need some, you can trade me.
I'm gonna beat you guys back.
Quick, summon Ilk so he can't beat us back.
So guys, if you have in mind to save some flask, now it's time to use it. Let's kill this.
Oh wait, you guys are alive. My fucking UI's bugged.
You're not even close.
Oh, on my... Are you alive or are you dead? Because if I look at my raid frames,
We're
it says everyone's
dead.
alive. Oh, well then I am in a win.
No one had to release really.
Couple other tips. So when Porus is over here tanking, can you just stand in your spot, Porus? So Porus is going to be there. I'm going to be just one step closer in preparation for the next teleport. But everyone else should try to not be here because we're trying to prevent Porus from having to move too much at all. So if there's range standing over by Porus, that just increases the likelihood of us getting Blizzard.
Yeah, because that happened in the beginning. I ate the Blizzard, and
Same thing on the right side. So Kia is going to be there. Gogu's going to be one step closer, and everyone else can be some distance away, so we don't get Blizzard too much.
Yeah, because
why did you die, Pauli?
Blizzard was located to the right of me. If I would run to the right, I would have eaten at least 2 extra stacks. So I had to go left, and then the boss got between me and up to the platform again. And I had to eat arcane damage because of that.
But then once we're on physical on the left,
then I can go back.
Healers can come over here. There's no Blizzard in that case, so you can stand wherever you want, healers. But within those constraints, try to stay spread as much as you can to minimize the number of people get hit by Blizzard at once.
Use greater frost protection potion if you have.
And greater shadow for things.
Everyone's ready.
Position your imp for Vilius. Don't forget.
Sorry.
So who's going to get aggro first, Porus or Vilius?
Porus. On the pull only, then it'll be me first.
Porus, don't run off before you have a bubble. Oh, shit.
Fresh blood, your brash arrogance.
Alright, Porus has aggro. Let him get in the spot.
Can DPS. Melee guy.
Blizzard.
Watch out for Blizzard.
Move away melee. Switch places.
We really got to make sure I'm the closest one, melee. That's up to you.
Save me, Kia. It's on Kia. Watch it. Healers, it's on Kia.
Teleport soon.
Got a bug up for the healers on Kapachi. There's 2 bugs on Kapachi and Kisser.
Oh shit.
Blizzard run.
Sorry, Kia.
Kia's down.
I got knockback from Arc and Kia got aggro. He need to rest. Should we battle rest, Kia?
You have a couple of seconds.
Switch places, melee. Kia. Run away from Blizzard.
Need 1 OT to Thunderclap, please. Nick?
Melee move, switch places. Kia need someone imp.
Yes, you have to back off. You can't stand there. I'm getting hit by Blizzard because you are dead, and I have to go forward. And that means
I'm down.
Melee move.
We got a crab over at Villas. A scorpion, actually.
All right, 68%. It's an improvement.
Yeah, I got better now.
So how's Kia dying over there?
It was my fault. I was too close by the Veclor when he teleports and he did arcane explosion to me. I got thrown away to the stairs, and Kia was closer and got the aggro.
What is happening right now?
Yeah, so I find
healing.
out
We're done.
how to solve this, so it will not happen again.
And one other thing, made a range that's standing behind me. That's 3 times in a row I'm gonna get hit by Blizzard from the back. That's targeting one of you, which means I have to go forward and gonna have to eat arcane. So if you're standing there when he blinks, you have to go back. You have to. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to move forward.
Are you positioning roughly by the lamp post there? Perhaps you could pull him a little farther out.
No,
in
I'm
the
on the
video,
stair.
they had him on the video. They had the lock tank out by the lamppost, not up on the stairs.
Yeah, the thing is, if we do that, I'm gonna get initial aggro. That's another tactic we can do. But we just wanted to try this first.
There's multiple tactics for the transition, but I think what we're doing is the best one.
Yeah. So as we're trying this, it's really important that the range.
It's really tricky to positioning because of the arcane explosion and you know I have to be the closest person and all that. It's tricky.
Yeah.
But keep in mind, you know, I see most people are trying to hang out on the stairs. You can use that whole area, like the area between on the floor down here between the two bosses. That's viable space.
There's
to
a
use.
scorpion.
It's targeting stream.
It looks like we might be losing a healer, guys. I'm not sure.
And we're in combat. There's some bug.
Have only 5k health. Kill it, guys. Can do it.
Come on, hunters, you can do it.
And that's what I mean. It's like you have a lot of, since we have a lot of people standing behind me, you can go down to the floor. You don't have to stand there.
And try to get that scarab off the healer, please.
Don't do any AoE here.
Yeah, this is the hunter time and the rise of shine where they love it. It's like that Blackwing Lair again.
Also, your mob health may be malfunctioning because when they're not buffed, they only have 6k health, but they get a lot more when they're buffed.
They have 11k apparently, 12 or something like that.
That one has like 25k.
Yeah, I think it's 400% of their normal health.
Still in combat.
There's another bug following someone. Nope, it's just moving around. Never mind. Out of combat?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, Nick, let's have you thunderclapping the physical tank each time. He hits like a beast.
How was on the bugs? We did good, or
At the end, I died because there was a bug on me at the same time as the physical tank.
You were still killing the other one on the other side, then the other one spawns on the other side and goes for the tank on the boss.
If there's one being DPS down on that side, that's okay. You guys should drag it. When the melee ran out for the teleport, you guys should drag that bug over to the physical side, because otherwise, if you stay there, you're just going to eat blizzards and arcane explosions. But whichever tank's not tanking a bug needs to be ready for the first bug that spawns after the teleport.
That's on the other side.
Yes.
And just
they're always spawned within 30 yards of the physical tank, a physical boss. That's Vecnalash.
We might lose damage by doing this, but having Mexnar in his Shadow Resist gear, if one of us falls, might be an option.
Say it again.
If Mexnar has his Shadow Resist gear on and one of us Warlocks falls, me and Kia, we can have Mexnar trade in.
That's true. It's an aggro reset every teleport, so we can certainly do that.
So what do you say, Mexnar? Are you up for it? Yeah.
we got them to 68?
63. Do you see that question in Officer Villas?
Hold on, there's too many questions at once. So Shortsnow's question, the answer is we do that if they are sacrificing Fell Hunters to get the extra 60, but neither of them are that spec, so they're doing their own imps.
Yeah, might, if you want to do that, it's called MD's runes, and that's something you might have just want to do for this boss only, and then we have to go back to Orgrimmar and respec and come back. Because you really don't want more than one warlock at a time to have that spec at max. Because it really lowers your DPS.
Good and part of your DPS.
Yeah, it does lower threat also. So, oh, someone traded me.
Buddha, I'm going to switch you to the left side. Kisser's going to go over on the right, and that way when you take off, we'll already be used to our sides.
This is fun though, guys. At least I'm having fun.
Yeah, it's a fun fight for healers too. Lots of rushing about, shrieking and flinging heals.
Boris, one thing that would help, I think, is if you pull from the left side of him so that he runs towards the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna take
then when there's a swap, I'm a little bit closer to where I need to be.
Okay. We'll do that.
Oh, I'll still have to recover from buff, which we're not even all done yet with.
Second pull, 63%.
They need to give us like beefed up water for when we're flasked. It takes so long to fill these damn bars when they're this big.
I think we're gonna down at this pool.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, we have this. Just let me know when.
Just gotta iron out the kinks.
It's only 5 seconds.
You guys should be going and getting the lunar event food.
Oh, I brought some of that, didn't I?
Enzo's ready.
And that's percentage based and not.
Yeah, that's much better. No, I don't have any on me here. Yeah, I went for less mana and more MP5.
Millie, you can bunch up where you start already, so you'll not waste time.
Everyone's ready.
Buddha, remember you're on right side now, Buddha? Yeah.
Hold me, please. I'm not running out that without a bubble this time.
I see time to go running at the boss. What's going on?
Yeah, me too.
Oh, is that lag?
It might be.
Wait, stream, wait. Coordinate.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Now he's backing up. Are you DC? Time to go?
He's not responding, and he sounded like he was bugged out in Discord. So I would.
Yeah,
think
1 second. I'm log.
Yeah, his Discord is jacked.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a game issue. It sounds like an internet issue.
Yeah.
And now he's in backpedal mode, so.
Better back than forward, right?
I guess too much downloading of porn.
Oh, busted!
That multitasking bites you in the ass.
Nah, I don't have to download that shit. I just create my own cow porn instead.
Problem is we only have 12 more minutes on the hearth buff.
Yeah.
He's just in a real bad spot. He's a target for Blizzard.
Yes.
How the hell did 2 hours pass by so fucking fast?
Well, I think we just have to go. This is our last attempt with the G buff and last attempt before
I'll try
break
to.
as well.
Yeah, I'll try to tank him a little further down and ramp them. So we have to move the buff a little back, the boss a little more backwards. Okay, thanks. Just move. Okay.
Lambs to the slaughter. Your brash arrogance.
I see him running across to the other side.
Go dips.
Sorry.
Go Gladives on the caster one. Let Porce get it.
Yeah.
Millie, move the other.
This is going to be tricky. Get away from the boss, or you'll get aggro.
Move the warrior.
Blizzard.
Sorry about.
We got another bug in the middle.
Teleport 5.
Teleporting soon. Go dips.
Alright, it's on Porous. Blizzard. Exploding bug, Porous, watch out. Teleport. Blizzard.
Another bug at
Man's down.
Vigosport.
Do we want to try battle reses first?
Yeah, a little bug
Yeah.
on healers.
Battle res.
Melee?
There's another one at Billy.
Oh, Barris,
No,
you're
that's
right now
good.
fast enough.
Do we have any battle res?
Yeah, I'm down.
Bug
We
over at
should-
Google side.
We should have, because we didn't use any.
He reset. Someone he run to the other side of the screen.
He's back to full health.
Yeah. He ran to the other side of the screen before I could get him.
Wipe it. Okay, let me just say one more thing before we go on break. It's super important for the melee to run out of 5 seconds, because if that doesn't happen, you could be chosen as the closest person, and he will follow you across the room. If they get within 60 yards of each other, they will heal each other. So in that particular case, it was Barris, but all melee have to watch for that.
Should we go ahead and do you want to get a healer in here during the break?
Or should we just release and get our way back by the end of the break?
I think.
Actually, it looks
just-
like Buddha has to leave, so we're just going to switch Buddha and Mahul.
Yeah, that's fine.
Does anybody have an accurate teleport timer?
I'm also noticing people are whirlwinding or getting these non-aggro bugs, and what happens is you make them hostile and they go attack a healer.
Yeah, please single target, guys. There's no reason at all to not single target, right?
Yeah, whirlwind can't be a part of your rotation if there's bugs around you.
I don't think it's a valve in the ground thing. I think it could be a thunderclap actually.
Yeah, whatever.
It could also be demo shot, which we also have to use. So
So
those
it's gonna
cases are allowed, but just don't create extra work for the bug hunters.
Can I please ask something?
I'm gonna get up and res as many people as I can, and then I have to heart to get some more supplies.
Sorry, do you want to summon?
No, I wanted to ask something.
Okay.
You said that the bugs spawn within 30 yards of the melee guy, but I saw 2 spawn on the far left-hand side in a row.
Are you sure it wasn't an explosion? Because they
Well,
both
one
get
of them I
super
pulled
big.
off. Might have been my.
Doesn't one of them activate bugs?
There's mutate bug and explode bug.
Yeah.
So the Vecnalash does the mutate bug, and explode is done by Veclor.
There's Devotee. We could get a we could ask if she wants to come. She's newer to raiding, but she is a healer. It's up to you guys. We can get 2 healers in here. If healing is an issue, if not, then it's okay.
I think we're okay with 11.
Okay.
Yeah, we made a slight adjustment. Healing was really good that last pull. That definitely was not a healing issue.
Well, I think we'll miss Buddha, but yeah. It's
Oh yeah, we
logistics
replaced
more than
Buddha.
heals right now.
We should definitely replace him with a healer.
Yeah, I'm just waiting till everyone reses before I start the timer, but if you don't have anyone to res, you can go.
I think Mahul is there. It goes.
All right, later, guys.
Drop the bot. So if you can repair and get back, that's fine, but I'd rather people just take the bot.
I have to go because I need more. I'm doing triple candle work
That's
now.
okay.
Quadruple with Buddha gun, so.
Oh, if you're going, can you pick me up some?
I will get you a giant stack of them, yes.
Thanks.
Usually 80's enough. Not
So
today.
Porous on the pull, what I've seen other folks do is one shadow bolt and then searing pain move, and so on.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm
But
not
I
really-
don't know. I don't know for sure if that's the best pattern. But I think probably Gogu is blood raging in preparation for getting Vecnalash. So if you don't cast at least one thing, it'll just head towards Gogu.
I have a question. If I answer it, or it's a stupid question, but you know me. My question is, why does Porus not just walk up there unmounted and bolt into it?
Because I can't cast Shadow Bolt. Firebolt. Shadow Bolt there on the other hand.
Or whatever that your biggest, highest damage, biggest
Soul Fire.
Why don't you just walk up to him without a mount and just cast it, and then he runs right at and then you start with just a huge amount of threat, and he walks right towards you.
I can do that.
I think that's what.
But I think Shadow Bolt is better.
Oh, again, that's why I apologize. Is because you've probably already answered the question, and I'm probably asking a silly question. But I've just noticed the last couple times he ran up on his mount, and I was suggesting he not be mounted. He opened with the damaging spell.
Yeah.
I think that's part of it. That's part
what
of
I'm
it.
gonna do this. What I'm gonna do this time is gonna run up, use a Shadow Bolt, start heading a little back, and then I'm gonna just use Saging Pain, move 5 yards, Saging Pain, and yeah.
Gotcha.
That's
sorry if
okay.
if I asked a stupid question.
No,
I think that'll work well for us.
Yeah. But I'm gonna log to preserve the flask.
I'm gonna start the timer now because it looks like we're all alive,
I'm not.
except Barris.
Well, that's because you wiped his Paris.
I showed
That's your
Riz
punishment.
on you.
Oh, so spending a little time as a throw rug and penance. All right.
You did get about 4 reses.
I didn't demote you to doubles though.
Somebody
Way
said
to
they're gonna
blame
drop
the
the
healers,
bot.
Barris.
Or are they gonna drop the bot an hour later?
I didn't blame anybody. I made a mistake. I'm just surprised I was still dead.
You got reses. You weren't there for it or something.
Is it a 10 or a 15-minute break? It hasn't come up on my phone.
14 minutes and 29 seconds. 28,
So,
27.
All Doug, I think the poison dot and the sunder last 15 seconds, but I'm not positive.
Oh,
But
I'm flashed. I got a log.
I haven't dropped it yet, so it'll be there after break.
Or just half the scenario and repair and run back.
Yeah, ideally they're alternating, but I don't know for sure if the spawn timer works out to where 2 is enough. We might just add a third bug tank to allow those debuffs to drop off.
Shit, we're almost up to 250 people registered on the website, and like most people that have registered on that website have done so to join like the raids. Probably not all of them, but still, that's a lot of fucking people we've cycled through our raid core. We might actually be up over 200 people that have raided with us at one raid or another. I mean, you got to figure if there's 236, I mean, it's probably safe to assume 36 people roughly, or just logged on just to see the site. But like, it's crazy.
Look at what you've created.
Oh, hey guys, also over this next week, like, we're asking people to take screenshots. Like, doesn't really matter what it is, just cool. If there's a cool scene you see, or a cool view, or a cool picture, I don't know, sun setting somewhere or some shit, Or if it's funny, like humorous, like you fucking someone or fucking with someone, or I said that wrong. You know, I don't know, something humorous. Feel free to post that shit in Discord. We're using it for something. I can't tell you what it is now. It's supposed to be a surprise, but yeah, in-game stuff.
I don't know if it's appropriate, if it's appropriate, but when I poll, can someone take a screenshot of that?
Maybe.
Oh, he said maybe.
Yeah.
You might have to up the offer a little bit.
$15 a month.
I don't want to do it myself because I need to focus, but someone that's just waiting on the bus to get to the position.
You don't think the rest of us have to focus?
You don't have to micromanage yourself in that situation at that instant.
I feel that it's very important that I walk back and forth for about 10 seconds on my mount.
Yeah.
I'll do it. You don't need heals.
Okay, someone that isn't assigned to heal me.
I know a good picture.
Nice.
I'm gonna run in and pull now and yell Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah. I kinda have to do for Pony, don't I? That's the problem. I didn't scream for Pony. That's why we didn't kill it.
Yeah, we must blame Mori.
Or should I say Leroy Pony this time?
How much time we got?
About less than 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Blowing my whole break running all the way back. Ugh.
That picture you posted, Madden, is fucking hilarious.
Is that your grandmother?
Man, that's my wife.
You see
What a
that?
badass.
That's Alistar right there. Only slightly younger. That's Alistar in like 20 years.
What? Fat bitch.
That's you in 20 years, Alistar, that picture.
Oh, yeah. I could
Yeah,
actually
but
show you
you are
something
about
like
to
that
not
right
be
now.
honest.
I said 20 years.
Yeah,
Maybe
I like
30.
the story. You had to add that right at the end.
Back off, Kapachi.
That's not going to happen either.
Oh, there's Warbrute dead in the lava. Yes.
Always Warbrute.
Nice picture, Valeria.
I wonder if we can dance with these scorpions like you do with the ghosts and undead strat, live set strat.
Yeah, it's good. I think you can do another slash command with them too, but I don't remember which one.
The best part of that picture of Warbrute is the only one dead in the raid.
Damn, you got.
Probably because they were looking for him to res him.
Not even there yet. I'm going to go take a quick break and ask for a 1, 2, 3 in a little bit.
Madden's pretty good about finding hilarious, like, pictures of things. He's actually the one that came up with our pug Discord picture, which is fucking awesome. It is a pug looking at a pile of weed. Look at Gogu. Ready to tank with his dude, he's got a flat top. Goku, you got a flat top, dude.
Yeah, man.
Fucking awesome. He's like a hot Lieutenant Gata. Oh yeah, there's Warbrute with the beer and the shades.
Warbrute is smoking weed.
And drinking a beer.
Sitting in the sun.
I guess it's time to log.
Break is over, guys. I think. I don't know. Unless me logging off changed that. I could be wrong.
35 seconds.
35 seconds.
Oh.
You stole half a minute of our lives.
Big fat fucking finger of fail.
Stop the ripperoni. It's time for pony.
Dude, that's a good line, Warbrute. Stop the ripperoni. It's time for pony. I'm gonna have to remember that. That will be used in the future.
Indeed. And it's time for a new Zanza.
Holy shit, Kia! I want your beard, dude. You have like the perfect beard. I mean, seriously, I can't get mine to. Look at that. That's like the perfect fucking beard.
Oh my god.
That's a good beard.
I think he take care of that beer.
Fuck, I'm
Yeah, I
jealous,
actually
dude.
go to a place to have it done.
Yeah, I need to go somewhere to get mine done, but there's nowhere around.
Now I'm just gonna sit back and hate myself all day because I don't have your beard.
Don't.
Hang on, I should post a picture that'll make you feel better. It's my son when he was in my son the Yeti phase.
That is Bares?
No.
No, it's Barris's friend Wolf.
Look at Purpose. Yes, he looks like a druid. He looks like a bear.
It's not purpose, I don't think.
That can't be a real photo, really?
That would be awesome if you were.
If that actually is,
It's black and white only. It's looking like an old photo.
It is me, but the hair is fake.
Probably an old school picture or something.
Yeah, it's not his hair.
Look at Mexnar tearing. Dude, that's a man sport. Mexnar's a man. Mexnar can play hockey. It takes a special breed of person to play hockey, or I guess a silly Canadian, or both. You guys, they were dropped from the womb playing hockey. Canadian women can probably take on most men in hockey and waffle stomp them into the ground.
Oh my.
So, 20 people came. Ready, check.
Darkus is here.
That's
I was looking
mine.
at looking at the Discord.
That's
I'll do
mine
another
and DKP.
I'll do another one once we're buffed.
Whoa.
So one thing we're going to change is we're going to add purpose to the bug tanks so that they can go in order and have a chance for the debuffs to drop. Is that poison they do not curable, by the way?
No.
Okay. I don't have enough marks to mark purpose, but he's a giant bear.
Oh shit, did we drop a bot?
No, I'll do it now.
Man, I was scared I missed it. Fuck, I was scared I missed it.
Everyone repair.
On the skull.
Even Warb.
10 gold repair wheel, baby.
Whoa, that was worse than mine, bro.
On a mage.
Our ancestors be praised.
Warb will
So-
repair, man.
Kisser 1 to 4, me 5 to 8.
And
Roger.
Enhanced Shamans, I'm going to give you an extra job, which is killing the yellow mobs that aggro when we do thunderclaps.
So, Ilt, did that picture make you feel better?
Yes, I wanted to stop talking though because I know Vilius. I wanted us to focus again, but yeah, that it's a cool picture. The beard is magnificent. We have a lot of cool beards actually. Look at Folly. Holy shit! God, I need to stop looking at pictures. Okay, I'm gonna stop looking at pictures. But they'll be there after raid. I'll look at them. Yeah, I'll make a. I think over my weekend I'll make a picture channel and try and copy paste pictures in there. Or we can repost pictures in there because it's cool.
Are we starting to get ready to pull?
Yeah, soon.
We're buffing.
Sorry, down to 2 priests now.
We're priests. Let's have Joltox head down if he's available. Yeah. Are you in Discord, Joltox?
We do have Mahul in, but
Again, for anyone who hasn't, repair its skull.
Repair its skull.
Hello?
If you forget and go red, everyone's gonna laugh at you.
Go repair.
Did you guys hear? A repair bot. Wow.
Joltok says he's heading down now and about to hop in Discord.
Should we pull without him first? Because that's a
Yes.
lot of time to waste.
Yeah, I wasn't going to wait for him.
I feel it this time, guys. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it.
Keep in mind, we don't have ZG buff anymore.
But I am
Can
gonna
you
drink
guys
it.
hear me?
Yes. At least we heard just that.
No, I can't get logged back in. Hold on.
Who's this?
That's time to go.
Okay.
We're ready?
Time to go, it's offline.
Should be able to log back in now.
He's trying to, I think. I think that's just what he said. He can't log back on.
Everyone else is ready. Let's go.
There is the router and shit. I don't know.
Just give me 2
For
seconds.
pony!
Alright, we're gonna pull, guys. Get ready.
Early.
Okay, running.
Oh, everyone cheer on Porus here. Get it, Porus. Oh, he's running at you, Porus. Oh, he's just gonna...
That's
Do it,
good. Just
Forrest.
drag him back.
Go dips.
Scorpion at Gugu.
10 seconds to teleport. All the way back, Boris.
Change the side melee.
It's got to get all the way over here, Boris. There we go.
Yeah, so 5 yards and turning around is too much.
We just aggroed a bunch of small yellow bugs. You can't AoE.
Go get Virus.
Kia. It's on Ilt. Change side melee. Oh.
Bugs up at healer.
This is bad. This is bad, guys.
Getting healed.
Can you move that bug so it's not next to me?
Dead.
Yeah, we got bugs all over healers too.
Let's swipe. Swipe, guys.
What happened with the Vecklash?
I think,
I don't know,
yeah,
wasn't...
Kia just couldn't hold aggro against some of the mages.
What?
No,
Because
Vecklash.
of that. Yeah.
At massive resists like half of the.
On Veclor, we got Blizzard and Kia did move. In that time, he got DPS from range DPS and Ilt got aggro, and that one, he was killing Ilt, switch for other players around. I got Arcane Explosion trying to get aggro.
I think we just need to get Kia a lot more time to get aggro.
I think it's
Yeah.
difficult because KTM won't show both targets very well, right? It's hard to get a read on what is actually happening.
Let's have all melee on bugs for now until they're locked down. They're just out of control. And we'll,
Yeah, like one switch.
we'll gradually
Yeah, good
put it back
idea.
on boss.
I think
We could just
Go
go
ahead.
clear... Did the bugs respawn, or can we just go clear all the bugs?
Yes, they respawn. They respawn during the fight, in fact.
it's not that easy.
I wish. Wouldn't it be badass if it was? Work with me,
So-
Gabe. Work with me.
So I put master target of KTM for Veclor, but I need someone who's comfortable, preferably a ranged person, comfortable resetting every time we blink.
Yeah, you have to keep that in mind. Warlocks don't have that much hit right now, since we don't use our regular gear. That means we're gonna get a lot of resist.
How do you reset it?
/KTM space R.
Yeah, it's easy to do. I just want someone that doesn't have any other jobs to do it.
It's a symbol on the
Yeah,
top of KTM.
You don't want to clear the master target.
I just typed /KTM space R.
What 2.0 did is bad.
Oh. Well, I'll just make a macro that says /KTM space R and hit it when it.
You can add the button.
I'll just put it on my bar and click it while it. I mean, it's.
Well, in the options, you can add the reset raid threat button.
That's. I'll just put it on my bar and click it.
I think the problem, Matt, is this poison would stack too high because we can't get rid of it.
How about this when I pull? I do a shadow bolt, move 2 meters, and then use one searching pain, then I run the rest of the way here. If no one does any damage by that time, I should still have aggro, right?
Yep.
The guide I was reading, the guy was saying Surging Pain is more aggro.
Searing Pain.
Searing Pain. Is there a reason not to just open with that?
Basically, the reason is you can cast Shadow Bolt before at max range and not aggro the boss, right, Horace?
No, I mean I did stop as soon as it turned white, and I couldn't. It started running to me, so it might be that I actually want to start with Surging Pain.
Okay.
Yeah, in the video, it looks like he starts with a quick Searing Pain and then runs away and does like Shadow Burn, Death Coil, and dots it.
You really only need to cast the one spell, right? As long as no one else is DPSing,
Yeah.
and then you run real quick back to your spot and then just unload.
Yeah, that should be enough. I'm just worrying about healing aggro.
I mean, compared to a warrior threat ability, a Searing Pain should be more threat compared to a warrior, so you shouldn't be too worried about healing aggro.
It's true that there's very little time for DPS on the first side for Veclor, yes.
So, Vilius, we are doing for the first switches, melee will go for bugs, and we will have solid aggro for warlocks.
We could just have
everyone
have all the casters wait and not do damage during the first before he teleports.
Yeah, exactly. Melee, yes, should focus on bugs. I want to make sure we get the bugs under control, and then we can see how fast they die and how quickly we can shift people back to the boss, because right now they're not under control.
Who's got the open mic with the news in the background?
It's no neck. I'm muted.
Range,
When you fix it.
range isn't always going to be threat capped. There's a little bit of RNG to it with the resist of Searing Pain, but like I said, their damage is worth far, far more than any physical damage on this fight because of the way the percentages work. So even if they only get 10 seconds, it's better to have them on Veclor.
Has anyone got eyes on? We got Catabath up. Okay. Please don't release. And stay kind of close for buffs, please.
I think I've got mine already.
Stay close anyways, just because it makes it easier.
Yeah, just like
Is my judge.
I would have to place him.
Should we wait to help with bugs at 10 seconds before teleport? That way, not
You can start
loss in time.
If you're melee, you can start with bugs immediately, and let's make sure that we have the ability to keep them under control.
I mean, in the end, we could also like take to one extra melee to always be on bugs.
Now, on the first phase, before the first teleport, range can help with bugs because you can't DPS the boss until after the first blink. But after that, you should never be on bugs.
Yeah, us killing bugs at the beginning is just a way for them to go threat on the real targets.
Vilius, that will not solve problem because range pulled aggro, so maybe range doing bugs too.
Only before the first blink.
Yeah.
After that, that's why we're doing the KTM reset, so that they know where their cap is and they won't go above Kia or Porus. We can't not have them DPSing Vector. That's a huge amount of damage on the boss. The reason Aqualin is because the closest tank or the closest person to each boss after a teleport, there's about a 3 or 4 second delay, and then he selects the closest person, and that person gets several thousand threat. So Kia has to overcome that amount.
So, are we ready?
Other questions?
Seems to.
Like that one pull earlier, that's why Gogu lost threat, because he got knocked away. The arcane explosions start happening immediately, but there's a few seconds delay before the bonus threat is awarded. Still waiting on the ready check to come back. Mori.
Sorry, I had an add-on in the way, so...
Alright, everyone's ready.
Okay, running in, bubble me.
Lambs to the slaughter, like a fly to the web.
Madden, try to be around the stairs for catching up.
5 seconds, melee out.
Start dragging the bug over to the other boss, because the other ones are going to spawn on the other side.
It's on Kia.
Some resists, easy on the deeps.
Chain size, melee.
And so as this teleport is happening, you can move the bugs now again.
Get a little bug.
Dead.
Gogu's dead.
Let's wipe.
In the beginning phase, once all the melee pick up the bugs, if Shamies can spam heal the melee and then just let the priests keep the tanks going unless things get real hairball, because looked like they were just taking hella damage, all their warriors.
By the way, I want to edit my post from before. You can actually stand. I might have gone 1 yard too far last time. So you can actually stand there and cast your first ability.
Also, we lost 1 or 2 people in the beginning because of healing aggro. Don't try to heal Stream so much in the beginning, because you can't save him. If the boss is focusing on him, you can't save it. So don't heal Stream. Just don't do anything until I got the aggro from the boss.
No, I accidentally risked again. Hate my life.
We're gonna
But
try
Boris, next time you're gonna try to pull, try to be more on the side of the stairs because bosses do have a sight radius or in a cone in front of them, and if you stand on the side, it might be less chance of pulling on range.
Okay.
Looks like cables did not work. One unk.
Give me a second.
Bob's gonna try.
Where's Lintalk?
Let's start using soulstones
Close
for
up.
wipe protection.
We got an onk, Bob. Save it.
Okay.
But from now on, let's soulstone a priest or shaman. One. How were the bugs that time?
They were dying okay. I think we only had like 1.5 up at any given time.
Melee picked them up pretty quick. We do need more heals on like 2.0 and Nunnik and the guys in the middle picking them up.
I had
Well,
a
should be
couple
only-
of yellow bugs though. Again.
It should be only Madden 2 and Purpose, tanking bugs.
2 seemed to be having the most of them on him as far as I could tell. They do spawn fast though, and they come over and they whack the healers, so yeah.
Maybe a group on each side.
We got this, guys.
Yeah, it's just tuning, practice and tuning. We'll get it.
Yeah, we kill 'em. We get a new issue come at us every time, and we solve it. It's just then when we solve enough of them, we kill it. It's fun. This part's the fun part for me.
Yeah.
Well, killing it is the fun part. This is slightly less fun than killing it, but still very fun.
So Purpose or Porous, I think your pull was pretty much perfect. Just like you said, you can do that Shadow Bolt to give you that extra edge at the beginning.
I'm just gonna like toss forward, like one step at a time. When I get close.
Oh,
I'm also gonna try to hold closer to the wall this time. When I'm running back.
The picture I just posted, I designed it and sewn it together myself.
Nice one.
First time I ever did it, so it's not the greatest job, but
Are you Scottish?
it's what I use when I go to the Ren fairs.
Oh, cool. Similar, that armor picture I posted with all the leather armor, I made that myself by hand. It's all hardened boiled leather. Same thing. Medieval reenactments.
We gotta go to some Ren fairs together.
Serious.
Can I have some more food and water if any of the mages has any in stock? I could only take one of each at the beginning.
I used to have chainmail, but that got too hot during the summer.
Yeah, that's the problem. Those fucking wars are always in the summer, and the fighting itself is fun, and then slogging back from the res point in the heat. Oh my god.
The guy who made my chainmail had some authentic chainmail back in the day, and that stuff was really light and thin. It wasn't made to stop, just to stop glancing blows.
You still need water pour, so I can give you a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you see what I wrote about the fearing the bug?
Thanks.
But there's also a possibility when you fear you hit small bugs that are not even in combat.
I'm just watching us twin imps now, and yeah, anytime that the bugs go for the ranged ones, they just fear them.
We only have one warlock though.
But the warriors can also fear.
Not without fearing more stuff.
Yeah, that's AoE fear.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought you meant-
Priest could fear, I think, if we, instead of our big one that does 5 enemies, we have one that only does 2. So that might be a save your ass option that would, at maximum, aggro one more.
Yeah, that could be handful at least.
I think we've got one of our 3 bug tanks that's going to run interference, so it should be under control now.
Start getting to your position.
Somebody's got a hot mic.
It's the Farsi. Yeah, hey, you're hungry for raiding, so turn off your mic.
Are we ready?
No.
Still waiting on the ready check.
At least I clicked yes this time, but I believe. Or did I click no?
It'll be about 10 seconds, then I'll be able to say ready, I think.
No, Nick, it was not you.
Ready.
Barris.
Here.
Let's do it.
Bubble me. Thank you.
What is Pony?
For Pony!
We haven't pulled yet.
Harder!
Your brash arrogance.
Pony moves now, melee.
Where are the heads?
I'm glad there's none.
Don't jinx it.
It's on Kia.
Move the heads on the
Pony
other
move,
side.
melee. Move the bugs so it's not close when the teleport happens.
Start DPS, guys.
Well, come on, first, turn off your microphone.
Give me up, please. Melee switch sides.
Pony move.
Doing real good. Keep it up.
It's on Kia. Move away from Blizzard.
Pony move.
Got a bug on healers.
Yes, can go.
Use cooldowns, guys, if you have. It's a long fight.
Watch your threat.
Glenn, you're
Oh,
above
Nimrod.
porous.
Melee
move.
It's on Kia.
Stay below Kia, guys.
Damn it, 2 resist.
It's going well. Focus. Focus.
Pony move.
Should we... Villius, should we use some combat? Yes.
Please get that bug out of it.
Range, stay below porous.
Yeah, and I have to move, so really. Okay, you should be able to move. Go.
50%.
Melee,
Pony
switch
move.
sides.
Keep me alive.
Get out of Frost Nova, guys. Or Frost, whatever.
Resists.
Stay below Kia, ranged.
It's on Kia.
Pony move.
Now we got a Scorpion.
Yeah, I got it.
%40. Keep it up, guys.
Cooldown, see if you have.
Stay below porous. Whoa, shit.
Careful,
Fuck.
ult.
Fuck, I know, I just fucking one spell.
Yeah, no, I have. And I don't have any gear on me.
Pony move. Remember, don't walk close.
No.
30%.
Got it.
Oh. Don't let them get healed. Stay away from them, guys. This is tricky.
Pony move.
Melee, don't get close. Healers don't get close.
Pay attention, guys.
Let me grab him away. Oh. Good job.
Back up.
Good job, Kia.
Watch the blizzard, guys.
Keep it up.
Go
stay,
deep.
stay aware.
We got a yellow Scorpion.
Keep me up.
Let's
25.
combat race, guys. Combat race if you can.
Stay out of blizzard.
Pony move.
%20.
Oh jeez. Don't let them go
Fine,
close.
Don't go. Keep them away.
Come on, Lux. Come on.
It's on Kia.
We're in execute range.
Treats.
Got a couple yellow bug range.
Get up.
Don't do stupid stuff. Keep aware, guys.
Get 2 bugs on
Pony
the
move.
hunters.
Let's use combat race, guys.
Big bug.
Get that bug away from me.
Yeah, I got him.
Go dips.
If there's any innervate, Alistar would love one.
Stay below porous ranged. 15%. %10.
Pony move.
Keep it up.
Melee out. Warriors on execute.
Keep the mechanics up.
Oh jeez, a healer got aggro.
They had a blizzard.
Using shield all. I don't have any other cooldowns.
5%.
It's on Kia. Keep him up.
2. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yes!
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Bugs.
That's how we do.
But druids, I'm pissed at you guys.
Because of no
Res was
combat,
called about 1,000 times. Only 2 of us were down, and nobody got us up.
I think
Oh,
they were all-
boys!
Oh, enchant.
Healing power.
The druids were pretty thin on mana, Ansel.
Videos, you'll be happy.
Still
man.
pissed.
The battle res takes, I think, 30% of their mana.
Good
Oh,
job,
good.
guys.
That was really good execution. I could see most of the fight that time, and it was very
And-
good.
Yeah, I'd rather them keep the tanks up than res 2 dead people anyway when we're that close to
It was called a 50%, and from there on, nobody was resing.
Ansel.
I've
I'm
explained.
sorry.
I've explained it. I mean, they were all low on mana from the very beginning.
You've never played a healer, dude.
So the bugs looks pretty under control, yes?
Yeah,
That
bro,
was
we
great.
got that.
Yeah,
Good.
they nailed it.
I'd
Good
be
job.
happy to just solo that next time.
Fucking excellent, guys. Look what we just did. Shit.
E-
How
e-
many of
Yeah,
us
both
how
of
many of
these
us
is-
spent months wiping on these bastards in retail? Excellent.
I think we get 2 of the insignias off of these guys too, so make sure you
Yep.
look both of them.
Veclor's the Atom and Vecnalash's Circuit.
He means the white ones, I think.
By the way, yeah, the white
insignia.
each boss has a insignia to loot.
Want to do the circlet first? It's mage and warlocks.
Just give me 2 sec. I just need to check what that actually turned.
That's head, I believe, right? For mages.
Yep.
Congrats, Glenn.
Grass, dude. Glenn with the
Yes,
fucking
you-
pimp hat. I'm so fucking jealous.
Nice, man.
Awesome. I have an enchant ready to go too.
Healing power to gloves. Well, I didn't say roll.
So what are we supposed to do?
Okay, well, I'll assume all you guys are enchanters.
It's nice to give to
So-
someone who doesn't already have one.
Yeah, I think Horus and Mexinar both have an MC enchant.
I like to spread the love, personally.
Lintox got the fire to gloves.
But Nexa doesn't have one yet, does she? Kia doesn't have one yet, does he? 2.0 doesn't have one yet, does he?
Nah.
No. So Kia's highest of those who don't, is that right?
Yeah.
Congrats. Gotta share the love with the money, man, so that we can all make a little money. Well, I can't, because I can't craft any of that shit, but...
Congrats, Kia.
We fucking did it, guys!
I know.
I know, man. Rockin' job. Warlock tanks for the win.
We're 7-9, guys.
Yeah.
This trash and this boss broke fucking vanilla guilds.
That one's a roll.
Anyone want a two-hander roll?
It instantly shocks the target.
It looks like Vecnalash weapon, so it looks good at least.
Going once, going twice. Congrats, Papa.
I think that's actually a proper upgrade for him too.
Congrats.
Doesn't pop out of the eye.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you have to get everything else for the eye first, and we just gave Folly of the Sulfurous.
Sorry, next time it is an actual upgrade for someone, shout out if we make that mistake. We'll just rather give an upgrade than roll.
Well, he's normally dual wield, but I think it's a bigger upgrade than what he's wearing.
Cool. tank finger. Oh, sorry, wrong one. Are you? If we're doing the diadem, that's rogue's priority. Okay. Yeah, I meant to link the ring, but anyways. Ishanu, you interested?
I mean, yeah, but I'm a trial.
Are you still a trial? Oh, I forgot.
I think he's got 1 more week.
2 more weeks. Actually, he's got to miss all weekend. I'm gonna start retracking him when he comes. He's unfortunately got to get called away for business, so he's not even gonna start being officially tracked for another like 2 weeks.
What's the attendance? Is it? Do you need 4 of 6?
Oh wait, you were here today, right? Yeah, no, you didn't. I was assuming you were going to be here today. Since you were here today, actually, you will make it. So yeah,
I passed.
He will be. This is your 2nd week.
Yeah.
So at the end of next week, he'll be a raid core.
But I won't raid the next.
But he won't raid. He'll actually miss the next 2 raids, but still have enough attendance to be core after the 3rd week.
Anchoring. So the ring is Gogu and me priority, so we're going to roll for that because we haven't got an item yet. Gogu roll first.
So you know what you have to beat. Ooh.
Oh.
But I was gonna pass.
I say rigged.
Do you guys realize that's the first time I've ever won a roll against Gogu?
Congrats.
He has
What
like
a time to
lottery
win it,
luck.
too.
Is that the last item?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna actually do Visk because we don't have enough time to do all the Cthulhu trash. There's a ridiculous amount of trash between us and Cthulhu, but you guys did excellent job today.
If you guys
I think some people need to get nature gear from the bank, so we will just summon you when you get back, and we'll head towards Visk then.
So
And,
Kia,
did somebody drop a mage portal back here?
Yeah, sure, I will.
I'm hoping that's not too much because Borgs use a lot of soulstone this fight. We had a lot of pulls. Since we use Shadowburn at the start, that uses.
You want to see if you can get some shards off these little bugs?
Yeah. So if we could like farm a little, so we can help you. Oh wait, you have to be 60. So we can kill some of these bugs for us. That might help.
So for Short Snout's question, even Oro, it's like six trash pulls at least to get to Oro.
We got bosses. From.
And we
It'll
have
make us stronger next week.
and
Do you
we
get
have
shards?
Vestigius
Yes, we
and
do, but
3 bucks.
there's a lot.
Honestly, if we can knock out Viscidus and bugs, it would be cool to do a calling, since I know that like a chunk of people still need that.
Yeah, it would.
And we're here in Solitus.
Who's got frost oil?
I have 5. I have 8 on me.
Sweet.
And yes, if you have shards and a righteous orb for that glove enchant, I'm guessing Guild can Guild still supply the Nexus?
Yep.
So yeah, if you got shards and a righteous orb for that glove enchant and you're a healer, the guild will supply the Nexus.
Okay.
sweet.
Alistair's so happy. You guys, she's not cranky.
No, I'm not.
She's singing. I've never heard that.
We're 7 and 9.
Uh-huh.
Just the sheer amount of improvement from pull to pull was impressive. Like we had like 63% and then 0.
And I'd like to point out no ZG buff.
Yeah, no ZG buff.
There
And
you
something
go.
different happened every time that we had to deal with. So, I mean, it wasn't like we were making the same mistake twice.
And Vilius, look what I did. Every time when about swapping is to come, I'm positioning a bit outside the boss to get very fast away from him when teleport, so I will not get knocked by that arcane explosion. Every time we improve something.
For sure.
And Kia got the aggro faster and faster.
Well, also, we were, the casters were being smarter and smarter to lay off and let Kia and Boris get the aggro, too. I was watching.
Yeah.
Like we were casting a spell or two, stopping, casting a spell or two, stopping.
That was really good job. And they were not standing too close either, so I didn't have to move that much for blizzards.
And yes to Valeria's points. You guys did a great job of keeping those bugs off us. I got hit regularly, but you would pick it up instantly, and I didn't die. So yeah.
Yeah, same for me. When I was dunking, you'd really pull them back really fast.
Everybody performed fucking awesomely.
Yeah.
And Warbrute lived. That's like a triple win.
We sacrificed Anzel to the progression gods instead.
Yeah, that is hard on the mana, though. Thanks to whoever gave me the Innervate, and I was hitting Dark Runes and Demonic Runes and Major Mana Pots and everything.
Yeah.
Maury, do you want to tank or DPS on Disc?
Tank, yeah. I should be fine with DPS back.
Alright.
Nice.
Do we have a minute before poll or two?
Yeah, Maury's getting his stuff.
All right, I'll be right back.
Is there any mage that has a little extra water? One more stack, maybe?
I do. Get the man.
Glenn just opened trade. Thank you.
That's just one shot there.
Well, to be honest, I didn't find the Emperors too bad, at least. I think we can just go in one shot next week, pretty much.
Yeah, that'll be easy.
The damn trash going up to him is the thing.
Yeah, but we
Yeah.
got a good handle on that also, I would say, by the end.
Yeah.
I don't even
only
know
the
if
beginning.
everyone was even everyone buffed for that attempt.
No.
For
the last one?
Yeah, I think so.
No, it was like only 4 or 5 attempts in total.
Yeah, for the people who didn't see this fight, go check Discord. It's 1 minute video or 2 minutes.
Maury, you're offline on my screen, is that right?
That should be false.
It's on mine too.
Mine too, bro.
Probably because I'm outside the instance.
It is. When you pull the twin, it seems to be a problem depending on which angle you're going into him. Because when I went straight for him right now, I got pulled. He pulled before I could do any damage. The last time when I actually could stand there, I was in a little more coming from 90 degrees to the stairs. So then I could. Then I had the range to actually cast before. It's just my imagination. It might just be, but it might be a factor.
I'm inside now.
Just something to think about. I'm gonna try it next week and see if it's correct.
Frost Nova does not work. No, they can't be rooted or slowed. Which groups would you like swapped, Aqua? Kata, are you Frostbeck? Okay.
Make sure to check with your shaman where he's going, so you know, so you can go coordinate with the group. so you get the totem. Drink a greater nature resist potion.
Well, I'm glad that I got the bow from AQ because I'm actually 100% nature resistance cap now.
Who is tanking the boss?
Me.
Okay. Are you gonna pull in the same way that we did yesterday when we pulled him out to the left side here?
How should I know? I was not here yesterday.
Or he just don't pull in the middle because of that poison pool, and if it's in the middle, will hurt us when doing AoE. You know.
Oh yeah, that's true. All right, I will just position him on the side.
Position whatever you want. It doesn't matter, but not in the middle. And keep in mind to move him fast enough when doing that poison pool, so melee will not get will not die in there.
No, that's just if you can tell me where we're gonna put it, so I can put my imp there when I run him.
Yeah, I said to the side, to the left.
The left here, so.
Don't expect me to drag it to the wall or anything, but more on the left side where he is right now, where we can't see anything, pretty much.
Okay.
So, does all the engineers have sappers? I have a few extra.
I missed one mat off it, so I couldn't make some, so I could take one too.
Sure.
I have some crystal charges if someone need. Thanks
yeah,
to
I
you.
have crystal charges on me, but sappers are better.
If you need nature as a spot, you can trade Kisser. Make sure you guys have 2 each.
And frost oil. If you need frost oil, I still have 3 on me. How many stars? That's 1?
Just 1.
Okay.
I also have mana pots if healers want. If you're short, no charge.
Also, mages casters switch to frost wand if you have.
I'll do the pull for you, Maury.
All right.
You missed me falling off the bridge last night.
That was fun.
I'm sorry, stream.
I hope everyone drink greater nature potion.
Everyone's ready, fully.
And let Morhi get aggro, guys.
For Pony!
Whee!
That was not good.
Don't die, short.
So this is where I want to tank him.
Wanna combat
That's
short,
good.
Vilius?
Yeah.
Rank 1s, guys.
Almost there. Okay, shatter him. Get ready to get in the middle.
Get in the middle.
Way too.
Stop DPS.
People were way too early.
Yeah, run out, everyone.
God damn it. Killed in the room. So we need to release, right?
Yep.
We drop totems.
Got some of them at least.
Yep. It's just a matter of everyone getting the timing down. We just got a different group of people in here than we had the first time we killed them.
Yeah, a good way for people to actually know if it's a good timing or not. Try to have the camera above yourself and zoom out of max, and when you see just trying to get her in, that's pretty much your cue.
Remember, they get faster and faster the closer they get to us.
More, are you gonna tank on the same spot this time?
Yeah.
Nice.
I've been able to time mine perfectly. I get mine with my blast wave every single time. But I have the added benefit of being here. I mean, I've gotten a lot of pulls on them because I was here for the kill too. But
And Blast Wave's like the biggest AoE ability in the game.
yeah, so I mean,
you can't hit Blast Wave.
I just wonder if my heroic strike and the things like that actually got dodged or whatever, because I lost the aggro so easy, but I know my abilities went out.
And if you're a shaman, remember after the ad spawn, say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, then drop your totem. 2 seconds.
Also, like every Viscidus video you watch, they have like 7 fire mages.
Last time we killed it, we had I think 5 mages. I wasn't even blast wave spec, and we got him to 10% the first collapse, and then just it was pretty. I mean,
Yeah, you need at least 4.
we have way more mages in this group than we had on our kill shot.
It's really just about the charges.
It's just a matter of people getting the timing down.
Do warriors like switch to a big 2-hander? And now Whirlwind only hits 4 targets, right?
Yeah.
So charges are better.
Well, technically they could do both because chargers are off the GCD. Same with mages.
Wait a minute, I just started
they're
running down.
engineers.
Don't we have to go? I'm lost. I'm following you guys. I hope you know what you're doing.
Well, we can summon.
No, we need to know how to get there.
Alright.
And clearly none of these other folks know what they're doing because they're following me again. Ha ha! Silly people.
It's just outside
but
of
if we don't
Fenris's
summon, it
room.
takes that longer time.
The problem isn't that you can't summon you. If you do that a couple of times, that burns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 charges.
So we go through the long double tunnel, right?
No.
Yes.
You
Right at the end of that, look to the left, and you'll see the entrance to Mysterious' room.
I see an Anzel, so I'm going in the right direction. So whoever was following me, if you kept doing so, you guessed right.
Hejdå! 2.0 switch down.
A totem of milk.
No, the 5th totem is the totem of creation.
You don't want it.
I like tanking this boss, but I don't like the fact that you have so little rage.
Yeah, let Morhi grab the boss in the beginning.
Maury, would you prefer to go in without a bubble?
I mean, the bubble should be known threat thing, but yeah, I think he breaks it in like one hit.
You could swap out a few pieces too, Maury.
Or do you want
do
a
I really do that?
great rage potion? Do you want a rage potion?
I got that, don't worry.
It's really just initial aggro, because then after that, you're just out DPSing healer aggro. Everybody else is doing almost no damage.
Phyllis, I'm just going to click no because not everybody's here and we can't do the buff thing, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Also, remember, guys, we failed yesterday because we didn't observe the aggro reset when he reforms. So we need to make sure that we don't get aggro away from Mori after that reset.
Yeah, I think that would have been a kill shot yesterday.
I even had the rage saved to get the refret back, but somebody stole it from me.
Yeah, Malaja, every class has a different timing on their AoE. Like, not every AoE is the same. So, like, every class has to figure out their own timing for it. There isn't just one moment we say AoE, because then half the classes will miss theirs.
Definitely some were hit too early, yes.
But that's why I was saying earlier that we just need to get the timing down. It's just there's people got to get it. And we've killed the boss before, dude.
And people can take that extra second and position themselves exactly in the center if possible, especially if you have a player-based AoE.
We got really fucking close yesterday, and then we pulled aggro on the reform because people didn't let the tank pick up aggro again. But
Shamans have the hardest job. The mages and engineers have instant AoE.
Yeah, Shaman Totem is 4 seconds delay.
Sappers are 450 to 750.
well, the shaman yesterday were hitting it. They said you just count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, put the totem down, and it hit it. They were all saying that worked yesterday.
Then that means they gather from the wall into the middle in like 6 seconds.
So, yes on bubble or no?
Yeah, just bubble me. It should be fine.
Oh, okay.
Barris.
Sorry, I'm here.
All right, coming.
Someone took the turn.
Poor pony!
Wait.
No a threat yet.
Okay.
Alright. I believe I have some threat now.
Poison cloud, move, guys, move. You
Yeah,
die.
he just froze up when I was trying to move him.
Nice!
Wait for threat.
Wait for threat.
I'm trying.
Your second pot.
Get him below 5 and that's it, boys.
He's at 2 now.
All we have to do is freeze and shatter. That's it. Just keep the
survive.
frost hits.
Big eels.
Poison cloud, watch out.
Oh, it was a ranged one.
Oh, okay. Almost there.
We need to kill one
All right,
only.
No, we don't.
don't
Everybody
even-
coming
no,
in
hit him.
melee. Everybody coming in melee him.
Flame him now. Stop fire. Hit him with anything you got. There you
Got
go.
him!
Yes!
Woo!
That was cool. That was an ooh in unison there.
I see
so
his
good.
caster weapon.
Whoa. Nice one.
It's about time we get some caster shit. Huh, guys?
Oh yeah.
Mages this time?
This
it's
one
mage's
is
turn.
this one is mage equals warlock, but if we wanna
Yeah, we go for
Maybe.
it. I mean, it's mage's turn,
It is Mage's turn.
meaning it's warlock's turn next turn.
Oh, we had one of these already?
No.
Yeah,
Yesterday.
well, we had one off Huhuron.
Yeah,
No,
Kia
this
got it.
doesn't this
No.
Oh,
We had-
okay.
we
I
had-
think we're talking about different things. I'm sorry. My
We
bad.
haven't
Bindings
had
of
the
Dominance.
femur yet. No.
Doing bindings of dominance now.
I don't know if it's me or not.
We're just
To eat the maze.
it's not a roll.
Link if it's an upgrade.
Shoulders and boots.
And it's mage's priority.
Congrats, Ansel.
Congrats, man.
Is it on free for all?
Congrats.
Thank you.
Sorry.
That's close.
I was trying to let the locks get shards earlier.
Oh yeah, that's right. Who's up for bindings of command now?
I think that's Warriors this time.
Sword Rogue got it last time.
Yep.
Which piece is
DPS warriors.
Oh.
So, Bulldog, where are we going?
You're going to Bug Trio, I think.
Excellent.
Papa, do you have any DPS shoulders, or is that all you got?
I think that's all he's got.
That is from my DPS shoulders. But I did win that sword, so it can't go to somebody else. It's fine.
Vilius, you want to vote? Maybe we get a tiebreaker.
I'm good with rolling.
Okay. 2.0 and Mori roll.
Pass.
Congrats, Mori.
All right.
Grats, Mori.
Roll with me, baby.
No, he
I
gets
don't want to win to you.
Yeah. Oh, but come on.
All right, caster weapon.
This is a
Those
really,
were queued up.
really nice one.
Well, I mean, that's a really nice sword.
Great, you won.
On one hand, 72. Look. That's really improvement, right?
That's best sword in game right now.
Yeah.
Oh, so many people.
You guys need to vote. There's 2 for one person, 1 for the other.
I'm thinking.
Man, it's so hard. Come on. What the?
It's 2 and 2. 3 and 2.
I hope there's an odd number of people on the council.
I guess it's a tie.
It's
until
tied.
now.
It's tied. You guys have to roll.
Let them go duel
Purpose just
for
broke
it. Purpose just
Yeah.
broke the tie.
Who did Purpose vote for?
He can.
I thought it was
obtain?
3-3.
I thought it was 3. I don't know, man. Everyone revote. Everyone revote now, please.
Yeah, it's 3-3.
Me and you were
3-3.
rolling, Porus. Me and you were rolling off. It's tie between me and you.
Oh, the suspense! I can't take it.
Come on, roll ponies!
Yay!
Ooh. Congrats, Boris.
Thanks.
We know you
Every
suck
time
at roll.
every time I roll, I'm just gonna fucking lose.
We can alternate
You don't
that
lose
one.
every time.
We can alternate that one if you guys want to.
I've
Make it
only
flex.
ever won 1 roll in a raid, dude. Ever.
I know that.
See, that's not every time.
I've been raiding a year and 2 months.
Just almost every time.
That's better than my weapon that's enchanted.
That's better than that's better than all of our weapons that are enchanted, dude. That's the best weapon in the game.
I know.
It doesn't really look like a caster weapon, though, does it? It looks more like a rogue weapon.
I think I've got the second best sword in the game, and that's a great sword you got. Congrats.
Nice. Looks really. Thanks, guys.
We should get a amount from the trash before the next boss. So
There's no
Malaka
trash.
was
It
in that
despawned-
room.
It despawns because we killed Sartura.
Oh,
You guys whispering me, it's okay. I don't have it. I don't mind. That we vote for a reason. I lost the vote. It's not the end of the world. Everyone's all fucking whispering me.
Malaja, you don't have a mount?
Question:
No,
where are we
no.
going?
Jump right back of mine.
Bug trio, guys. Bug trio.
So I'm thinking we do our Kree first way, the normal way, just because we used a shitload of nature pots this weekend on Hoo-Hoo and Fisk. And doing Kree last takes a lot of nature pots. Just trying to give you guys a little break with the farming.
it's like we always do, or usually.
Yeah.
Willis, what is our plan right now?
We're doing bugs, and then if we have time, we'll do calling for folks that still need it.
Throw an Ani in there for next week.
We will get better and better hands up
Hopefully
soon,
we'll
so
have
maybe
that next week.
we'll
I'm not
have
going to
more
be.
time.
I know. Unfortunately, I won't be here next week, but I'll try to get. Oh, I can still get the Ani gun. I've never taken it.
Can I just ask who are
Yeah.
going to be the 3 initial tanks on the
That's what
books,
I'm-
please?
That's what I'm working on. So who tanked Kree last time? I forget.
Morhi.
Me. But yeah, if
He
someone
knows
else
the
can do
spot.
it, why not?
No, I'm.
Let's have Madden
But-
on it this time.
Yeah,
And
sure.
yeah, Maury, tell Madden all your tricks. So on X is going to be 2.0, Purpose, and Nick. We're going to kill Skull, X, then Square.
So the primary initial tanks on each are Madden and who else?
I'm just pinging on the map from Madden now.
We got a shard to summon Malaja.
So who are the 3? I need to put these out so that we group people in the right places.
We can't really predict who's going to be on X first. It's going to be one of the 3 I mentioned.
Also, we need a rogue on Yauj to help us interrupt healing.
Val says he'll do it. Gogu, which one of us tanked first last time? I forget.
Doesn't matter. You, I guess, because you had that trinket.
Right, okay. So I'll be first tank on Square. It's just Madden on Skull. And
Madden does not want to be on Skull.
oh, he doesn't. I missed that, sorry.
I'm whispering to him, so I guess I will just go in tanky and have fun then.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have Madden on X, because there'll be multiple other people to help. And Nick, you can go DPS.
Death is close.
We can have both rogues on square.
Could I?
People
Do you
don't
have
have
a
extra
greater stone
helps.
shield?
Yes, trade me.
I could take one then.
Sure.
Awesome.
Do you need the elixir of defense? No.
I got one running.
You want to use SSS for this fight, or do you want them to?
Yeah, let's use it.
Let's use.
Okay, on druids.
Yeah, healer druid.
Okay. Does every druid have his battle res up, or does anyone not have it?
Your friend
It's not purpose. Okay, patchy, old, and short snout.
So, I believe on the pull last time, Maury went right to pull, and then we pulled our stuff off of him. Yes.
Yes.
That seemed to work well. Let's do that.
Also, all the DPS should start on skull after Morhi is positioning the skull on the right side, not before, because he needs to drag the boss there.
Yeah, and I need to use my shield block meanwhile because he hits like a motherfucker.
Group's okay.
We will drag square in the left side. Also, we will need a couple of healers there with us.
Yeah, we've assigned the heals by X square skull groups. And chamois with totems, if you can just intelligently spread yourself around if you haven't been specifically assigned, that would be great.
And use a greater nature potion if you still have one.
Four minutes on my flask, so.
Bob.
Sorry.
All right, everyone's ready. On you, Maury.
Alright, yes, I can use pots and everything, so let's go! Leroy Pony!
Keep more up.
I'm feared.
Yeah.
I'm back.
We will take care soon.
Alright.
Can you take next one, Villius?
Safe to CPS.
Yeah, I'm still immune.
Okay.
Got an X in the grade.
I will take next one, Villius, but he's not. Oh,
dead.
He's dead. Alistair.
Do you want what on has?
I'm on skull tanks.
We can battle rest Villius if you want. And also some healers.
No, I'm dead.
I got feared and half the melee got killed.
Don't worry about battle or anything.
Wipe.
Okay.
I'll release.
Lord Kree is dead. Woo!
Reset, guys. We were in a wrong position, Villius.
Were we getting a hunter pull to that side?
Would be nice.
Let's
X
try that.
feared
This
and everyone just ran. X just started running around the read right away.
There might be totems in there still.
Yes, there's most definitely totems in here. There's
Rutro and Valdug.
Friends will abandon you.
We were like around here, Vilus, when we should be here.
Do you want hunters to pull square next to y'all? Is that
After Mori has aggroed, yes. To the left, that would be awesome.
Your friends will abandon you.
Uzuzu, you can read some people that are really close here. Like Lintok, Old. Lintok, don't get in. You'll get rest. Old rumors too.
Baldu's asking if we can have Short and Kapachi swapped.
Group-wise?
You talking about group-wise or heal assigns? Okay. Yes, let me fix that.
Death.
Cross was running around because we let Square get into the raid and fear every tank and everyone. Don't worry, we will do better now.
I have an idea for the range 2, but I'll wait till everyone's back.
Is that what you were looking for, Baldur?
By the way, I usually don't
exactly.
get feared when I stand and tank that boss far in that corner, but was something happening wrong pretty much?
Yeah, we didn't get her far enough away quickly enough, but we'll fix that.
The first fear I understand, but the second was just really weird.
Yeah, Vilus died, and I couldn't catch the boss in time, so he feared you, and after that I catch.
Alright.
Should casters wear some nature resist?
I'm thinking about it because I can't live longer than a minute on this fight ever. I've never seen the. It's just.
Well, let's see what you think about my idea. Is everybody back? Almost. I think.
No, we're running in.
Okay.
I'm running.
Your friends will abandon you.
Are we able to use tremor totems? Or is there something else up instead?
No.
Everybody can use tremor because it doesn't use nothing else good is that element except strength, right?
Yep.
At least in the beginning.
That'll help then, because Old Rumors got feared away from Vilius, so that's why he died. So if the Zuzu has tremor up.
I even used a powerful anti-venom. And the frustrating is you can't bandage yourself because the tick interrupts the bandage.
So if Old Rumors is healing me, he should be in a group that can get his tremor. I mean, Flocat is not going to be with Old Rumors.
Okay, can you see heal channel, Vilius?
Nope.
Can you join Dank Heals for a second?
Okay.
So this is how we're doing it: is skull tanks, X tanks, square tanks.
Betray your friends.
So in that case, we'd need a Zuzu and Old Rumors in with you guys, right? The Zuzu's with you guys, but Old Rumors isn't.
So I'll put Rutro with Mori then.
Yeah, exactly. And
you could swap me in Aqua as well.
And Kia will give him to Morhi.
And we also have some Shamis who are not assigned technically in those groups that can come over and put down their own, so it helps the DPS not get feared.
So I've got Old Rumors with Uzuzu, so he'll get to Tremor.
Let me say this. What Lintock says is right. That just brought back a blast from the past. I remember our raid leader screaming at us in real vanilla. Every time the poison volley comes, you have to redrop your poison totem. Every time, and it'll instantly clear all the people poison in your. It'll clear all the poison of everyone in your range in your party. So every time you see the poison volley, drop your poison totem. I promise it works. At least if this server's like vanilla, because that's what we used to do in vanilla. Thanks, Lintock.
Baldock and Aqua swapped. What else?
And if I remember correctly, the poison totem and a regular cleanse pretty much cost the same, right?
Yeah. Just every time. In fact, I remember when we got good at it back in vanilla, we never even had to cleanse. Just as soon as the volley came, hit the poison totem, it clears it. Wait for the next one, hit it, it clears it.
You will.
I think it's 4 seconds each pulse or something.
Talk.
But it pulses in upon cast. That's what Ilt's trying to say. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ilt. But if you wait till the volley goes out and then pop it, it'll clear instantly.
Yes. When you drop it, it instantly clears all poison. So you wait for the volley to go out, people get poisoned, you drop it. If you drop it before the volley, then you have to sit there. You could possibly wait a few seconds for it to eventually tick. Whereas if you drop it, it just, bam, removes them.
Sounds like a pro tip to me.
I mean, this also lasted all the way to Wrath of the Lich King when they merged the totems together. So you can just pop that one all the time and then decurse pretty much with the regular cleanse.
Yeah, but one thing, Valeria didn't got my totem. So maybe you should be in the tank group that's interrupting it.
Who is pulling for Vilus and Go?
I've got square and time to go is pulling X. We're going to pull them both to the left to get them away from Skull.
The X tanks are Madden 2.0 and Purpose. Is that right?
Yeah.
Skull is the almighty Mori. Nah, the puny one.
Warbrute, why don't you join the rogues? Yeah, there's no easy way to do that. So Warbrute mentioned that Val and Ishanu won't get the poison totem, but I think Uzuzu can just cleanse them manually.
Yeah,
they're going to be on the left with us.
If Old Rumors and Uzuzu are both over there, then just keep an eye out for us, please.
Yeah, I just noticed he didn't got cleansed, so...
We got 8 shamans, 1 for every group, so I'm hoping we can have most people alive after Skull is dead.
That would be a first.
We still have two SSs out, so just so you know.
We killed the twins in the pub, so we can...
Barris.
I am here.
Oh, you're here. Okay, let's do it.
All right, everyone ready?
Yes.
So let's go for Pony!
Take the first one. Vilus.
Ah, the mage's shaman. It's on the other.
I'm in position at least now.
That's why we're not getting totems, because he's assigned to heal someone on the complete other end.
Got healing aggro. Fade, Alistair, fade.
Keep vent clear if we can.
I'm dying.
I need some extra healing, Amori.
X is hitting.
I'm feared. And fear is just raping us at the moment.
So I wasn't doing massive amounts of healing at that point. Why did I get aggro?
Quiet, please. I got next.
Mori's dead.
What was that?
Folly is tanking. Keep Folly up. You
Go
can
get
get
next.
Kree down.
Keep Vilus up.
Your courage will fail.
Kree is dead.
Jesus, teleported. Can't do anything.
She'll come back. I got next.
I'm good. I'm good. More
Alright.
Villius. I'm dragging him away. Take next one, Villius.
Okay.
That's the
Wait on the
position.
tanks to get.
You will.
I'm good. I'm good.
I used mine. You got next.
Yeah, I still have the next. It's a rogue with me here.
Yep.
Villius next. It's on Villius. Keep Villius up. Everyone on cross, kill cross.
We need more interrupters.
I can-
The one who tanking cross, tanking the guy against the wall, by the way.
I got next.
I got next. I got next. No worry.
Okay.
Because if you guys tank it against the wall, you won't get knocked back so far.
Me next.
Yeah. If you taunt right before the panic, it's very good.
Unless it resists. Little asshole.
There's no way to talk to your kids like that.
Can we combat rest some people?
What's Axe at?
35.
35%.
I got next.
Good job, healer.
Press Kapachi if you can.
Villius next.
Got it.
Healing.
20%.
Some Villius.
She's dead where Kree was tanked.
The tank that eats the fear has to get that heal. Because both rogues are feared.
Yeah, 7% left on them.
Can do it, guys.
Fine.
Who do we want, Rez?
2, 1.
It's on Valeria.
Yeah, resist.
Oh no, teleporting.
Go
Fuck.
next. They do that
Yeah.
when dies.
Goku's amazed every time that happens.
Alright, we'll just stay here. Stay here.
Okay. I can take. Oh. Now I can take next one.
Well, you want combat rest?
I'm good. Villius next.
Whoever's highest deeps. Yeah, I got it.
That'd be Folly. He's off in the corner.
I love you,
Don't
Kapachi.
go and die now, I ult. I saw that, Res. Make us proud.
Well, I mean, I should be low on the threat because I just got rezzed.
But pull it!
It's on Villius. Oh.
I just cast 2
It's on
spells! I cast 2 spells!
That was every fear is a threat reset. Nothing we can do about it.
I can get next one.
Oh yeah, I can tell you when the fears are.
Oh no, no, Paris, don't die.
Limited invulnerability potion.
Probably, if you don't want to die in your range and you're high on the threat, eat the fear.
Fear in 5.
Vilius next.
I resisted. I can't do.
I think there's more alive than usually when we kill it, so we're doing good.
Yeah.
Fear in 10.
Can
Go
you take
next?
next one?
Nope.
Okay.
Fear in 5.
Yeah, this is hands down our cleanest kill, sadly.
I think our first kill ever was the cleanest kill.
This was a great kill.
We one-shot we one-shot this boss the first time we ever pulled it.
Bugs.
Our first ever pull of this boss was a one-shot.
I think a lot of people have accepted that people are going to die and just blow their cooldowns at the beginning. I know that's what I did. I blew Death Wish while I was still killing Kree.
For
Shatter
for
resistance.
Warlock. For tanking Warlock.
Yeah.
Do any of them need it?
I mean, I have 20. I have 20. I mean, my shadow resist rings are 20. But I mean, extra mana, extra health, and extra stamina is always nice.
Well, link your rings, Warlocks, if you need it.
And the shadow resist rings then.
Or maybe let's build for Mexnar. I mean, if you guys are not here.
He has also.
Okay.
He has max. So it's just Spain that doesn't have full.
Just all three of you roll. So after the loot, we're going to do calling for those that still need it. We'll get some guildies in that are not in the raid.
Don't forget your totem or whatever it is. Your idol.
Link, if that's an upgrade, tanks.
.2, definitely.
No one else? Nick already has it.
But who got the last one? Because we Nick. Okay.
Madden passed since he do have some decent rings.
I want one more rating day.
We have 6 rating days a week.
Yeah, I know. It's just, we did so good today. It'd be nice to be able to keep going.
Yeah. Well, next week we got BWL, which we still need Nef drops from.
Yeah, hey, are you guys have you posted that on the calendar? I looked last night and it wasn't there because I can't make next Saturday, so I need to mark that.
I haven't put it up yet, no. I usually put it up a week out.
Yeah, the Sunday one is there, just not the Saturday one.
Well, the Sunday one's on a repeat. The Saturday one changes every other week, so I have to I manually redo it every week. It's always AQ40 on Sunday,
Yeah.
A week out for Saturday.
I'll keep an eye